Didn't see you there. You might be wondering what we're doing at Atrioc's house. Well, we wanted to have him on the podcast, but we also think that we need to keep him down as much as we can. So we broke into his home. He has no idea that we're here right now. We set up in the back for the yard, and we are going to scare the shit out of him. I've also taken a dump in his toilet and not flushed. So, see you soon. Oh! That is a lot of Rogaine.
Move out. Come on, come on, let's go pets.
Oh, you want pets?
Wow, motherfucker! What the fuck? Why are you all here? Stop! Ah!
Hey, so, you ready to record the pod?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
Let's go. We got it set up.
Finally. Huh?
Finally broke into your house and scared the shit out of you?
Well, not that.
Finally
got to visit the place.
Fucking finally.
What is you? Why are you so pissy?
Asking.
Why are you being so pissy?
Who's been asking?
Everyone's
been
been
asking.
asking, dude. The phones have been off the hook.
Do you think when people write a paragraph of all your nicknames in our YouTube comments, do you like when that happens? Because I think it's really cool.
Nick's so effortlessly cool.
I think that sucks too. You're talking to the wrong guy.
Do you think that's our favorite bit? Do you think that we're like, those are the ones we like?
There's fans everywhere doing stupid shit. You can't blame me for the paragraph, Andy.
Do you like your fans?
Every one of them.
Speaking to the microphone, by the way, like it's your stand-up set that you never did.
One of them. I don't have an unwritten stand-up set.
You got there, Lud. Did you do stand-up? You're doing the stand-up circuit?
Munchy Bears.
You got a little taco?
But it would be way more politically motivated.
You were watching ASL in green rooms about 10 years ago?
Just practicing my stand-up?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Look, are you proud of yourself?
Why are you talking to him so viciously?
I'm not being vicious.
Hold on. We don't get to break into his home and then just mercilessly
you broke into my home.
Oh, we do. Yeah, go ahead, explain.
You broke into my home.
That's right.
I showed up. I pet my dog. I'm in a great mood. Just did a double date with Linkus. We played mini golf. I was riding high. It was a perfect Sunday.
The guy from Zelda?
Yeah, the Zelda guy. And I
Linkus
walked
in Zelda?
Like from the game.
I walked down my hall. I'm fucking dead.
Dude,
dead eyes.
I can't believe
I fucked up.
Dead fucking eyes.
This will all be the intro of this. But I can't believe, dude, we literally I'm like, Slime, make sure he turns the corner before you scare him. And he's like, okay, got it. And then you come and he turns into the hallway to look at you.
I swung too early.
Dude, he always swings too early.
I swung too early.
This is always his problem.
He peaked.
Dude, the face that Atrioc made is something I will never forget.
Dude,
I wish I didn't fuck it up.
I thought a home invader was in my fucking house. My instant gut reaction was like, God damn, I must have left the door unlocked and this guy's here to fucking kill me.
Were you ready? Were you ready to defend your home?
We'll have to check the video, but I was definitely in between me and Ari and him, so I would have.
You grab Ari, throw her in front, dude.
If you give me 5 more seconds.
If the light had stayed off, we might have caused a very early divorce. Oh, dude, it would have been like that
landslide.
Yeah, the landslide snow clip where the dad runs away.
No, of course I would have defended my house and my family. Okay,
you little dog.
You wouldn't have done shit, bro.
You would have.
I think you would have fucked up, Slime.
I think I would have fought if it was just Slime. But if there's 4 of you,
We were talking about how the episode would be infinitely better if he had a black eye.
Yeah. like you just fucking swung on me. Why didn't you swing on me?
Well, I figured that was
You're
you.
not a fighter.
You thought it was over?
No, I figured out it was him. It's not that hard.
No,
to
you
figure.
didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, but
what if? Okay, what if? Because I fucked it. We were
audio listeners. You can have a black guy within this fucking episode.
We were setting up, and I was like, "What if I got a balaclava?" Like, well, I fucked up. You know what that is, right? It's a ski mask, and it's like, and for I was thinking like, how many times do people actually ski in those?
CS:GO terrorist.
But I was thinking like, dude, that might get him to hit me.
Yeah,
you know?
If I can't see your face.
He was trying to find ways to make this a real home invasion.
If you want him to hit you, he might do it.
Yeah, you want me to hit you?
You want me to You want to get a clock in? Just for causing you some stress?
We'll see.
Are you high stress right now?
Look at your tummy.
Tom, tell him.
Dude, I feel like your stress faded away too fast. I think you're too ready to die.
No, there was with my friends, ostensibly. It was my fucking friends.
I would be on edge still.
When Ludwig came out.
He is on edge.
You know what I'm going to be on edge is when I come home and like 2 weeks, and I just think, what if?
You hear like a little sound.
Yeah. Like, are these guys doing it again?
The real problem is when the actual home invasion happens, and you're just like,
all right. Very fun. The guy with the ski mask comes out, and you're like,
oh, you bought the ski mask. You bought the ski mask.
We're going to escalate every Sunday for the next month, and then the 5th week, it's a real invasion. Boy who cried wolf your ass.
We're going to say you got diamonds here.
There's like career killers. Like, why is he being so friendly?
I've never seen a man so ready.
Scare him off
He
with
was
how friendly you
dapping
are.
me up. I was taking his TV.
Oh,
Dude,
welcome
when
back to
Ludwig
the,
came up
the yard, by the
behind
way.
you. Yeah, sorry, go
Welcome
ahead.
back to the yard, episode 68.
We're in the 60s.
We're close to 69.
You were almost 69.
68 fucking episodes.
Day late and
No.
a dollar short, as
How
always.
well you guys know Anthony Padilla really?
What'd you say to me?
I think we're great, bud.
You're tight with him?
Are you mad that you didn't go on before Anthony
It's
Padilla?
just weird. It's just odd. You know, I wanted to be one of the early ones on the. Stop.
Why'd you want to be an early one?
Because it's when it's underground still.
Bro,
Before you guys are doing all your recycled bits, you know.
Underground, bro?
Yeah,
I
wanted,
will
like,
put you
first-
underground.
Yeah, the Smosh guy, the real underground shit.
Yeah. Now it's all you got all the big guests. I wanted to be there after Stavros.
This is the point. We got all the big guests.
Yeah.
Now we're moving
Yeah.
on to the.
Now
we're
you're
gonna
scraping
sludge
the
and
barrel,
the dirt
dude.
and the bones.
Yeah.
You know how when you start medical school, they learn all about the niche, rare, cool diseases first for the first year,
Yeah.
and
For
then
the
you get
fans.
around to the
cancers.
you start learning about
Yeah.
simplex B.
What's that?
Oh, it's what you have?
What's that?
Herpes.
You got herpes in your face,
No, I
little
don't.
You're a
bear.
little herpy boy.
No, I'm not a herpy.
My little
boy.
kitten has
I'm not a
herpes.
little herpy boy compared to you, by the way.
What do you mean compared to me?
I'm not little
If
compared
I
to
was
you.
a herpy boy, I'd be a bigger herpy boy than
I'm
you.
not-
That's for sure.
This
First
is
of all,
not
I'm
a
not-
herpy
to be
competition.
fair, I'm
Here
not
they go.
flexing that you're a
Here they
bigger
go.
herpes boy.
Yeah, you're implying that you'd be a better
I'm
herpy
saying
boy
I'm a
than
bigger
me.
human than you.
I'd be the bigger herpy boy.
I'm herpy fully loaded.
You do a good stance. I'll give you that. If stands ever off, you can.
Yeah,
I'll get right in
fill
there.
it.
Oh, we can do
They're
the
right in
bits
there.
easy, dude.
Man.
You know, I
language
have always
fun.
said, I've literally said this verbatim, and I mean it too. If any of us fucking kick the bucket, Atrioc would be the one I would want to replace. I think you're an excellent podcast. Don't touch me. I think you're an excellent podcaster. And I think what I really appreciate in general is your energy all the time. Like when you hang out at the house, you're just like a little bouncy
It's a
guy.
little bouncy guy.
You're gonna give him fucking emotional whiplash the way you treat him.
Yeah,
Nah.
dude, that's his life. You
You
know
did
that.
just suddenly hit him with the sweet after just trying to mug him.
You do
Yeah,
the
but then he tried
sour
to
and the
touch me,
sweet.
and I
Not
said,
even the
"Know
mug.
your fucking place." You know, I keep it.
You just caressed his face. He tried to
Look,
kiss
you're
you
just
back,
a
and you told him
psycho,
to
dude.
fuck
You're just
off.
fucking imbalanced.
What are you talking
Run
about?
with it.
Don't point to your head like you have something I don't.
You should have seen us before you came. We were just sitting in your stream chair, all doing our own impression of you.
Yeah.
we were tag teaming like
So
what you
cool.
were like.
No, listen, Morbius is fucking funny. I'm not gonna watch combat footage, Slime. I'm talking about Morbius, okay?
Boys, bit of a schmalligation. Just a little schmalligation. Nothing to get crazy about with this guy.
I'm not cringe. I'm not cringe. You guys gotta stop saying that. You guys gotta stop saying I'm cringe.
Chad, I'm not a coffee cow. I'm not a coffee cow, okay? Chad, I don't even drink coffee.
And I had a moment where I thought about it. I'm like, we've broken into his home.
Yeah.
We've scared his dog.
Yeah.
And we've done impressions of him while he can't defend himself. We are too comfortable in your life.
But here you are giggling like a little chode.
I don't know chodes to giggle
Little
that much.
fucking chode.
What are my other response? Like, I think this is the only way to be. I think I have to roll with it. You know? I have to, like-
Don't tell us how you handled it well.
Yeah, don't
I
tell
don't
us
know
how
how
you
you
feel.
You
That's
handled it well.
weird.
I think you handled it
Yeah,
great.
let us say
handled
that.
it well.
You don't.
I think Led's on the money.
Kudos to you, because I will say we didn't. Because there are outtakes where I walked in the house and they all ran away like
We thought it was
scurried out.
Zipper. Look, bless Zipper's zipper heart made of metal and steel, but he was like, "Oh my God, they're here!" He said it in a zip noise.
Someone pulled into your driveway, so we were like, "Oh, they're here!" So we like ran. I think they were just turning around, but we didn't have time to check that fact, so we just all ran and hid.
Two times.
We were just
Two times I
waiting.
got false alarmed. First time was me walking in. Second time was my Uber order.
Yeah, but that was fucked up. He was walking around like he didn't give a shit.
You're
That's what
mugging
pissed
the
me
Uber
off.
driver.
He's like,
I didn't
"Oh, we
give a
got
shit."
2 minutes, all right." Because Ari's like sending me updates. By the way, the double date with your friend Linkus, whoever that is, the green guy from Zelda with the hat. That was all staged. They did not want to hang out with you.
Yeah, we actually made them hang out with
I've been
you.
talking to Ari about this for
He's
like a
moving
month.
out of LA literally this week.
That explains why.
I
he's
think
so
we had this
depressed.
idea or Slime did like 4 months ago.
Yeah, it's been
It's
been
been a
in the
while.
making.
Slime.
What is your obsession with me particularly? I'd like to know.
That's a good
You
question.
do have
It
a-
was Genesis.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is it the Panda Express story?
Honestly,
You wanna-
He don't
you wanna-
shut,
you wanna
he don't
relitigate
shut the
this?
fuck up about that story,
It's
dude.
fucking insane.
He
I
doesn't
Oh
just-
yeah,
shut
a couple
up
of
about it.
bullies
around
a
the-
question about this. I did have a question about
Yeah.
this. Was that the first time you met him? Was that your very first
No.
impression of Atrioc?
it was the first time they'd ever like interacted with me in public. I think I didn't know.
I didn't even meet him there. I didn't even know him.
No, that's
And
not
you
true.
laughed in his
you
face?
cocksucker.
I didn't
You
laugh in
didn't
his
laugh.
motherfucking
Not true.
face.
And you did.
The fact
I
that
remember,
this is-
I remember your scared child face when you're about to not
Hey,
defend
you
your
need to calm
wife.
down. You need to calm down. Why do you
Calm down with the Bob Ross
energy.
energy.
Bob Ross,
No, it's
dude.
Bob
Hey, put that
Ross.
to the camera.
It's Bob Ross.
Bob, dude.
Bob Ross energy drink.
It's got
Positive
90
energy.
milligrams of taurine.
I'm
The way you
smoking
would
weed.
rock
Only
it.
160 calories.
We're smoking on Bob.
Smoking on Bob pack.
Juvie could never.
It's a gentle drink.
What's your recollection from that day? That fateful day
Yeah,
where
I
Slime
100%
piece of
remember it. This
shit.
guy's extremely sensitive about what I think was a really normal interaction.
You laughed in my face with
Let
your
him
friends.
finish respectfully.
Oh
Me.
my god. Yeah, I never let him
Let
off the
him
fucking hook
finish.
either.
Me, Ludwig Stanz, going to dinner at like a steakhouse.
The
Something somewhere
power
nice,
trio.
right?
Yeah.
We're going somewhere nice. I don't even know you.
You do.
I don't.
You piece of shit.
I was like, who? Dude, who's this fucking guy?
do know.
He
You
shows up,
do.
asks for an autograph or
Wait, he
something.
has-
You want slime on the scene? Oh my god.
I'm like, bro, I
I'm
don't
gonna
have a
fucking
pen.
kill you.
He has hair
I
in
do
this story,
not
right?
have a pen. Move on.
You can have hair,
What?
yeah.
He has hair in this
He's
story,
got
right?
well.
So you should be respecting me.
He's got hair like I've got
Yeah,
hair.
at
You know
the,
what I'm
well,
saying?
at the
Like,
end of the interaction, after Slime yelled, he pulled off, and all his hair fell off in that,
That was the
moment.
day.
That was
he
the
was
day.
walking away when he was ripping it out. No, legitimately, we say we're gonna get food or whatever. You're like, oh, you're gonna go to Panda, and we laugh because we're on our way to a steakhouse.
No, you asked me where I was going because I was like, oh, I'm getting food too. You want to come with us? Because it's me and Nick Yingling. And then I was like, I don't know, Panda. And you guys, without slowing down your stride, as if not to give me the time of day, keep walking. You hear Panda. You all turn. You, Ludwig, and Stanz. And Ludwig at this point is my roommate. Like, we live together. He has no reason to be acting like this to me, only because
thought
he's
it was
near.
hilarious
Shut the
about
fuck up. He's near you two fucking chuckle fucks that he looks up to for some reason. You and Stanz influence him, and then you all look
We
at me.
influence
Shut the
him?
fuck up.
Power
And
to
then,
the Southwest.
and then you start laughing in my face as you walk away.
Okay, so that's the only part that I disagree with. We were not walking away while laughing. We had a hearty chuckle.
Yeah.
And then we said, we're going to a steakhouse. Then we walked away.
That's worse.
Which is no, it's a huge difference.
No, well, because he's
Both are
implying that we
really
laughed
funny.
while
I
walking.
am recalling this because it's obviously something I think about a lot. I feel like I'm recalling it correctly.
It's like
the poor boy's going to Panda.
Exactly. Me and Nick Yingling.
Anthony was like, "Hey, do you guys want to go laser tag?" And it's like, "We're going to a party."
Yeah,
Fucking
party,
loser.
pussy.
Yeah, that's actually a really good example.
Yeah.
We were getting bitches and
There's
drinking
nothing
booze.
wrong with that. We already had plans.
This is like the exact same scenarios. You know that scene in Project X where they see Miles Teller's character at the liquor store and they're like, "That's the cool guy from the college. That's the cool guy." And they try to start a conversation with him, and he's just like, "Yeah, I'm heading to a party right now, actually." So you guys are all Miles Teller in this situation.
Yeah, but I mean, in this situation, I don't even know you. Like, it's not like we're boys.
You know me
By
enough.
the way,
At
you
this
broke
point,
into my fucking house.
who cares?
I went to
Why
a
are you talking about
steakhouse
this?
instead of Panda.
Hey, hold on.
I'm rolling with
Even.
it.
Well, I
Hey,
will
over there.
say, Slime gets a lot more hurt about the wrongs done to him as opposed to the wrongs he
does to
unto
other.
others.
Dude, slime
No.
shit is like he'll be like, "You called me a pussy," and it's like, "No, I didn't." He's like, "But you were thinking it."
and then
And
his
also, he's
thing,
got a shirt with your face on it that says "pussy, pussy, pussy."
Yeah.
Huge fucking pussy.
And then his thing will be
and
like-
he sells 100 of them.
I
And goes
think
to your
that
dad and he makes him wear one.
The problem
And
is
he's mad.
his whole
and it's
thing.
like, bro, it's not the same.
he'll play melee against Aiden and be like, "Kill yourself in real life with a fucking gun." Whole story, put it in your mouth. And then Aiden will be like, "You're honestly playing like a little lame." And he'll be like, "What the fuck
what
did you
was
say?"
This whole story, all the emotions connected to it.
Oh, is that connecting? Oh, is that getting a whole noggin there? That's ringing true.
It would all be the same if instead of you guys laughing at him, you had just down smashed him 3 times in a friendly. Yes. And he'd still have the same emotional
memory.
attachment
And it would
to,
hold
to
in
the
his mind
same.
for
If
years.
we had down smashed him 3 times in the friendly, then got up from the setup and left.
Hold on. Did you guys invite him?
No.
So this
That's
is the
the fucked
mistake.
part.
Yes.
That's what I'm
Upon
saying.
recollection,
To say we're doing a better thing and not
Yeah,
inviting him is
yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
You walked away as if, Jesus Christ, I can't believe you said that. we're gonna go fuck girls.
I think the interaction, from my perspective,
Yeah.
was Jesus fucking Christ. I can't believe you said that. And then we went to fuck some girls.
Yeah.
It was really tight.
Yeah.
And you weren't hot enough to fuck the girls
Yeah.
at the time.
I had hair.
You were at a
Yeah.
Norwood
That's not
7,
true.
bro. You're where atrioc is now.
Yeah. It was I got a wife.
So
thankfully. I
this
locked her
all
down.
happened,
Yeah.
and that pissed me off. But I think what pissed me off more
Yeah.
is the fact that Ludwig liked you guys so much, and I saw you as literally people. You and Stan specifically, because you come in a pack of gum. You know what I'm saying? That you
Boys for
guys
life for sure.
are just people who have you went through school and you got like fucking your I called you the NorCal boomers.
They
And
hung
you're
on
like,
the quad.
They were barely friends in college, too.
I don't care.
Until like the last
You
year,
did-
right?
you
But what I'm saying is, you
And Breslyn didn't fuck with him.
Breslyn, of course he
Breslyn
didn't fuck
never
with you.
fucked with you guys.
Pussies,
Breslyn
bro.
never
Who's
fucked with you
Breslyn?
guys.
They all are trying to gaslight me into thinking they went to ASU.
What are you talking about?
You
Gaslight?
really?
What does that
Breslyn?
mean?
And
Breslyn is someone who died,
We
who
didn't
went
make
to
it.
ASU.
When
Don't
Breslyn
be
hit the
disrespectful.
gaslighter,
Yo,
and he
that's what
fucking
he's talking
inhaled the
about.
whole
That's
thing.
what he's talking about. Yeah,
Bro.
Breslyn
You
also
guys could
sold
never.
gas. You know what I'm saying,
You
bro?
guys could
It's
never
hookah.
crack
I actually
it.
think of the 3 humans on Earth
Fork
who
'em
couldn't
devils.
get into ASU, it's you 3.
Me.
Fork 'em.
You think I could get
Southwest,
into
baby.
ASU?
Fork them right now. Fork them right now.
Fork 'em.
Yeah, I don't know if I
Wrong
don't know if I
way.
do my masters
Wrong
there.
way.
But
Me and you did this all the time.
I didn't know.
So I always saw you guys as like you literally have everything, and you're
It's
you're
insane,
and
dude.
it's annoying. And I've long since been like, you know what? Maybe they just
You
like
met my family. It's not like
worked hard for what they had.
Yeah.
But I considered you guys with so much pompous ego for who you were.
Do you ever think that maybe that's you projecting?
Of
a little?
course. But what I'm saying is now I look back and I'm like,
I thought you were
I
a
sure
cool
was
guy
hu-
that made Smash videos.
I was sure was hard on those guys in the way I thought about them.
You did
but
call them NorCal boomers constantly.
constantly.
To
Even though
this day.
Stan's
And
is like
chuckle
from
fucks.
Yuma in
Yeah,
like this
Stan's is from
alt-right
Yuma.
town, and he's like turned to be like this vegetarian, sweet, liberal libtard who does esports stuff.
Oh,
That's the opener.
That's what
dude.
I have called him.
oh.
So there was a chip
said
on my
sweet.
shoulder for a long
yeah, he
time.
is sweet.
Definitely libtard though.
That's it.
can't deny that.
I don't remember meeting you.
That's
my contribution.
Also, the
TwitchCon
Conrad-
maybe?
What was it? We did Jeopardy. That pissed me off too, because Ludwig gave you guys
Oh,
points.
God.
Wait, was it the TwitchCon
that
where
the-
you where you thought you were getting big
That's
dog?
the first time I
I
feel
got
like I
big dog.
interacted with you. Like actually run
Not a
bits
pod
and
story.
hang out. That's the only. I don't
We-
even remember before that.
I don't think we talked about this too much, but it was a Ludwig ran Twitch Jeopardy. He ran it with me and Nick on one team and Chuckle Fucks on the other one.
They were the first time, 3-time.
First
by the
time,
way.
3-time, baby.
I do like how you remember that.
They
That's
were
very
electric.
cute. They were not electric, because they're not funny at that point in their life.
That was like the most. That was like the most mad. We already told this story. That was like the most mad I've ever seen Ludwig Anthony.
He said,
Oh, yeah, you got
"Get the-
legit
He
mad."
said, get the fuck back in there. Get the fuck back on the computer. I do not give a shit.
Because we were playing a fucking stupid game for no money.
Yeah.
And we're just entertaining the chat and having a good time.
It's never about money.
And then there was one technicality, and you lost. You were going to quit the show.
I can't. No, it
And,
wasn't
like,
a
this guy's
technicality.
trying to make
You
us-
just-
the
you
questions-
just gave
the
him more
questions were like
points.
the
You
questions
just gave him more
The
points.
questions were like, what do adults like? And the answer was vacations.
No, it
And-
wasn't. It was more specific.
I'm saying that is Twitch Jeopardy as a
Yeah.
whole. Like it had
Yeah.
flawed questions, but you drew the line as if there was actual
Like a sacred
No,
fucking
you were
ritual.
literally asking questions like, when did The Legend of Zelda come out in fucking 1986? Like, that was a question. I remember because I got
Didn't
it
come out in
right.
'86. You're wrong about that.
Did Legend of NES?
It did not come out in '86.
My phone.
Wait, bet.
$50
$50.
50 bones.
When did The Legend of Zelda come out, Siri, you bitch?
It is.
in Japan. In Japan.
You don't gotta talk to her like
It
that.
doesn't have an answer for that. She does. She has some self-respect. I do like
Speak
that.
up for it, though, a little
She-
bit.
she said-
You're kind of
she said,
wallflowering.
"Don't
call her.
Hey, don't do
You don't call it. Don't say it.
Hey, we don't say that.
Legend of Zelda is a 1986 action RPG. What the fuck
What
do you
about
want
Japan?
from
What
me?
about Japan?
No, that I
no,
will not
no.
count that.
That's
It
when it
is
comes out.
86
You
in
lose.
That's when it
Japan.
comes out.
It
Got
is
it.
86 in
All
Japan.
money.
It's
Your money.
86 in Japan.
Kill me.
That's a clean
I'm not
50.
paying up.
I just knew. Anyway.
Yeah, I think you've always been resentful of how I have liked atrioc, and I like atrioc for 2 reasons.
Okay.
Tell me now.
Big dick.
Pipe
Speak
game.
to that. I don't like how you fuck me. Like, what is that?
I don't know. I've never fucked you. I just
Two
think you
reasons.
liked.
One
You-
is
I
how
just
he
liked
fucks
your
me
You like
silly.
the cut of my jib, dude.
So
You
then
like
there's a period of our friendship where you show me your cock a lot.
maybe just once, and you saw it, and you were impressed, and you roll
And
with
he
it.
thought to himself, "This is the reason why I
Yeah,
like
this
it."
is
I'll come
one.
clean.
What if two?
I'll
Yeah.
come clean. There's 3 things on the list.
Second, the balls.
It's shaft and bolt.
First thing I liked is on my ranking of people who I like playing Melee with, atrioc is number 1.
Okay.
That is bar none, and that's because he always keeps it lighthearted, and he will double or nothing until I break even.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And
Back when he was broke, I would throw till he got his money back.
Well, he didn't throw.
I did.
Don't
And the guy,
do
now
that.
he's so rich, but back then he was broke.
He
as
never
shit.
threw.
I definitely
No,
threw.
he didn't throw.
I definitely.
You just doubled it nothing
You
until
were
I
down
won.
Is this a scoop?
$700.
You didn't throw.
I swear to God. Okay, so we're in the fucking corner of Big House, the one we all stayed at.
Yeah, yeah.
Remember that?
That was
we're in the
fun.
corner
Well,
of the
we
venue.
teamed. Me and
We were
Nick
doing
teamed.
$50
That
money
was
match.
so
I was like, damn, this kid's got no money, and he's fucking playing
This
for 50.
kid.
Because he was, he's
I had
younger
it
than
for
me.
the reads. I was rolling in it.
Yeah, he was heading for the reads, and at one point he was down $700, and I was like, I'm the asshole here. Like,
You can actually,
farming
I'm
this
calculate.
guy.
You can actually calculate by how much he was willing to lose, how much your friendship was worth to him at the time.
Yeah, because he was still
He
playing.
he wanted to be your friend so bad that he was down to lose all of his money.
Yeah.
Well, I was also trying to win it back.
Yeah, so I
it was
definitely
slippery.
threw. I threw a couple. That was probably the only time I ever threw. I did,
No.
100%.
It's okay, man.
Yeah, it's
Cheap
fine.
puff?
You know what was weird?
No, Fox did.
That was the first time I met you for real, like that tournament.
Yeah.
And one of the first time you talked to me, you walked up to me and said, "Hey, I'm Ludwig. What's your net worth of all your assets minus liabilities?" This is legitimate. This is legitimate.
When was
The
this?
first question you ever asked me was,
What
"What
like
is
a
your
yard
net worth?"
This
fan
was
would
at
say to
Big
us,
House?
meeting us.
This was at Big House, yeah.
Yeah, and he didn't answer it, pussy.
Why
I
did you
like-
didn't
answer?
know
I
you.
like direct questions.
Yeah, it was weird.
And I was curious because he was adjacent to the smash scene, how much money he was worth. Everyone was, I was broke.
Yeah,
I
it was
wanted to
weird.
know. I
Have
wanted
you
to
ever
learn.
asked anyone that question point blank?
That used to be my opener. Now it's what's your
Oh,
vice?
this is actually so fun. I just remembered when I met you.
Fago. You remember that?
Yeah, Big
Aw.
House.
The whole weekend we were talking about Fago.
Never
And
forget
then
that.
For a while, I thought he was going to be one of those guys that we only have one joke. So every time I see you, we're going to do a Fago bit.
Can
I'm
I
glad we
say?
squashed it.
Can I say?
Yeah.
I stopped talking to people who only have one joke with me.
Yeah, me too.
It makes me so upset.
Yeah,
Have you guys ever thought about this?
yeah,
When you know someone, they always bring up the same joke every time you talk to them.
yeah.
I honestly like having connective tissue with people I don't see a lot. If I like them, you know.
I will stop talking.
Yeah,
to
I
them
thought it was going
entirely.
to kill our friendship.
For years, that was me and Yingling.
When I met you,
Really?
Yeah, Yingling would be like, remember when you lassoed me at that one tournament? And I'd be like, you lassoed me. He'd be like, no.
You do a mean Yingling voice.
when I met you,
Yours was much better. You'll hear it.
I asked you this like pretty much the same question he asked you, but a little different. I was like, so how much Nvidia stock you got? Or I said, how much Twitch stock you got?
Yeah.
And you looked at me and you were like, let's just say I can afford a house. And I was like, what? I don't
Bro,
get to.
you guys paid
I'm
me
like, what?
I
I
was
don't get
fucking-
to know.
Bro, I didn't know you, probably. I
So?
remember much better when I first had a real conversation with you. You told me about how you were like going to do a real job and you were worried about it, and then you like drove to the parking lot.
Oh
there
yeah,
one
my
day,
crisis.
and you were like, "Fuck this," and you turned around and didn't do it. And I was like, "This guy's cool." Like it inspired me a little.
Would you say that having shame is a good connective thing for people? Like,
Do you
if
think I have no shame? Is that what you're getting at?
No, I'm just trying to prove
I think
a
Stans
theory.
is you if you had no shame.
Stans
I've thought about it
me
before.
If I had
So
no
Stans
shame.
has shame and he doesn't.
No. He
No, I
has
have
shame,
shame, Stans
but
doesn't.
Stans is what happens if atrioc has
You think
no shame.
Stans is
I feel like
shameless?
Stans
Yes.
has more shame than any man
No,
alive.
I don't
no
think
way.
so.
No
What?
way.
I think
Don't believe
Stans
it.
is deeply
I
burdened
think
with
Nick
shame.
makes very definitive statements about people he barely knows.
That is slime.
Yeah, that's me. What are you
It's
talking about?
also you.
No.
Getting the
Yeah,
characters
I do
wrong.
that.
You're
I mean,
getting the
I don't-
characters
I
wrong.
don't barely know Stans.
I
That's
don't
true.
think
You
he
don't
knows
barely
Stans very well.
He knows him
100%.
well
I know
enough,
him more than barely know.
enough to be him in
That's-
social
He
situations.
is the best Stans.
That is true.
I
He's
think
characterized him.
Stans knocks over a huge pot of beans in the middle of your home. He just laughs. He feels a little
You
bad.
don't know Stans at
Worst
all,
call,
bro.
yeah.
You don't know Stans at all. Stans is like
I'm right.
Stans. If he's at a dinner and Ludwig's
Yeah,
being,
this is why Slime is better than you because he'll be like, all right. And he'll
No.
accept being wrong.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe
really
that.
And Nick's
no,
like,
no,
Nick's
no,
like, Nick's
no.
like,
He'll
no, I am
accept
right.
being wrong?
I am
Okay,
right.
who are you?
Doctor.
No, doctor.
Yeah, I'll do it. With enough
I
pushback.
just so strongly believe I'm right.
I
here in this
just
moment.
know you're wrong, bro. If we're at a dinner and Ludwig's being slightly too loud, Stans will white
He
knuckle.
feels shame for me.
He feels ancillary.
Oh, I believe that. That's
I
different in my
White
head.
knuckle grip the table.
Put your shit to your mouth.
I realized this
Fuck
when we
off.
went on the Vegas trip together
Yeah.
because I made that joke about, you know how when you go to fancy restaurants, there's like a guy who like gives you a towel in the bathroom.
Yeah.
I made a joke about that guy pissing in my mouth at the table.
Everyone does.
And it's
Oh, yeah.
When did you get funny? What happened? I don't remember this.
You guys, that's a long time ago, too.
Stans like was like clearly so like he thought it was funny, but he was clearly so embarrassed that I had said
Okay.
this out loud in
Wow.
a
This
fancy
is definitely
restaurant.
this is definitely true. I definitely see
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
but to
that's-
me, it's like more like consideration and less shame. I guess that's still shame.
He's got shame for days, bro.
I guess you've never been in a situation where he would spill beans in your house, right?
Yeah, man.
So it's like,
He doesn't love you like that. He don't love you like that.
Have you seen Stanz's pee-pee?
I have not seen Stanz's cock and balls.
I can't believe he's your best man.
I know.
Have you seen my cock?
You're a disgusting
Have
guy.
I think you've seen my balls.
I think I've seen your balls. I don't think I've seen the shaft.
I'll tell you what, you're not missing much.
You are not.
Starts and ends at the nuts.
You know, you cried at your wedding, and we all connected to you more that day.
Yeah, we all respected
yeah?
you.
We were
more.
talking about how
I sobbed.
like who we've seen cry.
I
We
know.
were talking about that. Like last week, we had more famous guests than you on.
Right.
I remembered that. I was like,
40 weeks straight.
I didn't think you were gonna cry at your wedding.
You didn't think I was gonna cry?
I thought you were gonna be like, oh fuck it, we're married.
She fucking cries and then I do like a little bit.
You're like just a bobblehead of a man.
Well, I guess we're doing this.
Wife.
My wife!
That's pretty good.
Dude, me and Anthony have been connecting on doing a you impression.
Yeah,
for
for a long
so
time.
We would drive to
long.
For a
work. 'Cause
long
Nick
time,
would
bro.
drive me
Yeah,
to work.
years.
It would just
Long
be
time.
me and Nick doing atrioc and Stans get pulled over by the cops.
I've been doing this longer than we've known Aiden.
It used to
Yeah.
be bad.
Well, geez,
No, it's
atrioc
the
just do what he
same.
says. I mean,
They've
just,
gotten better.
They've
You
added
just
more
said
to
Nick's
it.
was
You
good.
just said mine was good.
Yeah, but their bit is the same.
Yeah,
it's,
yeah, yeah.
It's a
It's-
fundamental.
you guys haven't changed.
well, I wasn't
We have
speeding,
changed.
but you can check me, but I wouldn't wreck me.
It's also
I'm not gonna wreck
the thing is that only happens when they hang out with each other or we're all hanging out, and then it feeds off itself like a
It's
human
just so
centipede.
fun.
Yeah, 100%.
When's the first time you met atrioc, Eamon? All right.
I have known atrioc longer than all of you.
Yeah, because
That's
he fed
cap.
you underage alcohol.
Oh my
no, that's
God,
not what
did
happened.
you
get his little
That's not
butt
what happened.
pregnant?
No,
That's
I don't
not
know
what
anything
happened.
Did you
about
get his
this,
butt pregnant?
but he has told me the story, and
He did not get his
Yeah.
butt pregnant.
I did
No.
not.
Atrioc used to
This
go
is
to
a-
parties at Smash
Amen. What did he
places
do?
and then
This is what
feed,
happened.
minors alcohol.
This is
No.
what happened. He
This
did
is
do
100%
this.
not true.
He did do
Do
this.
not even say this
I
in
will.
a joke.
I'm not,
This is what Marketing Monday
it's
used to be.
very important. I think it's very important to say that is
Bro,
that
it's
is
extremely
that is
important.
the version that I like to joke about
Yeah.
with Devin Atrioc,
Which is not a funny
because
joke
it's
for me.
funny to me.
It's not
It's
at all
funny to
funny
me.
to
It was
me.
funny to me that you got his butt pregnant, and now he's
He
pregnant
get
in
his
his butt.
pregnant, obviously.
The atrioc
Not physically
underage penis party.
possible.
I remember that.
to get his
First
butt
time.
pregnant.
That's because you got no
First
swimmers.
time I met
Atrioc.
was
You tried.
was at Evo 2015, and I
How
was
old are you?
18
I was
years
there.
old.
That's
Uh-huh.
young.
And I went by myself. and I
That's young.
just to for you know.
How old are
just,
you?
Yeah.
33 at that time?
Wait, hold on. Are you
33.
18 or are you like your
No,
birthday's
you
in a
gotta
week?
be like what?
Half your
You're
age
like
plus 7,
24.
bro. Be
I'm like
careful,
24.
bro.
You're
Yeah.
like 24.
Barely legal.
Wait, you were 24?
Well, how old are you now?
I'm 25.
I'm 31, so 6 years. Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, you're 20. I'm 18.
I just
he's
forgot
24.
you were younger than me at one point, you know? Kind of blew my mind for a
And I
second.
knew
It's like when you see your T-shirt outside of school.
Yeah.
I knew of you because I think you had been doing like the training sessions with Tafo
Yeah, I did,
by that point.
0 to Hero.
pod.
Yeah. So that's how I knew about you. It's like one of the Twitch Melee people. And then
Plus,
I,
some crazy fan account called me the most handsome smasher. Top 10 most handsome smashers.
After that.
you put him in there.
You know who's
You
number
put
one?
me as
on that?
number
You
one.
put him as
Yeah,
no.
You never met
no,
me.
No, it's not. You know who's number one? West Balls.
No, it's me.
Different
Yeah.
list.
He did it again.
Oh,
West Balls
you've
is
done
one
it
of
a
the-
couple
one of the
times.
Different list.
But the first
what
list,
a clout
I
goblin.
did an
Jesus
unfiltered. I
Christ.
did an
Hey, we should play more money matches soon. Those were fun.
That was before this. This is before
hey,
this.
sure, I'd
Yeah,
love to follow your path.
They're great.
Love to do it.
And then you're like, years later,
Dude.
yeah, I believe in you in the atrioc way.
My
That was
dad
great.
died when I
I'm
was
gonna
young, and I look
frame
up to
that.
male role models. You caught me,
I'm going to
guys.
frame that and put it in my fucking house.
yeah,
fucking
it's a
should,
great
dude.
tweet.
Oh,
It's
that,
all
I'll
time
tell you what, it
classic.
felt great when we did an esportsmanlike conduct podcast, and I told him how much I made, and it was more than him.
Let's go.
That felt great. That was a good day.
Bro, I remember hanging out with Stans whenever you were still a small streamer, but you were growing.
Uh-huh.
And I'd worked at Twitch, so I know the numbers and how exponential it gets. I was like, Stans, he's going to make more than us.
Don't
dude.
lie. You atrioc, and I'm going to say this on the record.
Say this on the record, because you're fucking dumb.
You
and
said,
bald.
you said, the dumbest thing you ever said to me, you said, you'll never get past 2K subs.
I've literally
You said
never
that?
said that.
He said
Whoa.
it would be really hard to get
Do you know
past
what I
that.
said? I'll give you the honest truth for the pod. You had a little fucking list of your goals,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
Just taped
One of his
monitor.
goals was 2,000 subs. And I knew he was a good streamer, but I also know that it can sometimes take a while. So I said, if you don't get 2K this year, don't quit. That's what I said.
Wait, that's so much different.
But then
It's so different.
he followed up and he's like, it's really hard. I don't think you'll hit it.
Nice.
This
No,
year.
You
This
tell he's adding
year.
it. You know he's adding
an
that
important
line.
detail.
He
You know
said,
he's adding that line.
Hey, Stans would back me up. Shameful Stans would back me up.
Who's
Yeah,
telling
no,
the
no,
truth? I hate this shit. Which one are you telling the fucking truth?
Hand of God.
Hand of God?
Hand
Call Nathan Stans.
Here we go.
Here we go.
The judge, the jury, the executioner.
Here's the line I told Stans. I said,
He's
not
gonna-
only is
he's
he
gonna
going
be
to
like,
make more than
Yo.
individually, yes. He's going to make more than us combined.
What up?
He's going to do a what up.
What up, gamer?
They're replacing that when you say what up. Daniel, how you doing, brother?
I always say what up, dude. That's my thing.
I love your consistency.
Oh, that's my thing.
I got 2 questions for you. First, do you consider yourself to be someone who has shame?
Yeah, of course.
And second question.
He doesn't get the answer.
Second question. Do you remember that story about atrioc involving me and 2,000 subs? Could you tell it from your own recollection?
Yeah. It's so I'm worried that maybe over the years, like some of the mythos has gone into my head. And so I'm going to tell it as I recall. And that's that Atrioc said, you should quit streaming right now because you will never, for a day in your life, ever have more than 2,000 subs. And in fact, I don't even want to see your face if you don't stop streaming on Twitch.
All right, Stans is funny.
I appreciate that, brother.
Fuck you, Stans.
All right, he's funny in that shit.
Something like that, right?
Yeah, something like that. You have a wonderful rest of your night, man.
You too, peace gamer.
Dude,
Best man.
you're a
My
piece of
best
shit, man.
That's my
Yeah,
best
it is
man.
Yeah,
kind of fucked up how you
No,
told him that.
I forgot I said that.
That's what
Yeah.
he said to me.
I
And
said
so,
you'd never make
boy,
it.
does it feel good to
why I
rub it in
fucking-
now.
Made 100 Thieves PowerPoint for you when you had 300 viewers.
You did. That was sweet. That was sweet.
What?
Didn't work.
What?
He was trying to get on 100 Thieves as a 300 viewer Andy. And so I made him this little PowerPoint that's like, hi, I'm Ludwig. You're 100 Thieves.
You made him a pitch deck?
Yeah.
Pitched it.
Wow.
It was a really good deck, I think.
Yeah.
All
and
things
it was
considered.
like, my viewers are low, but it's growing. It's like, that's a stat.
It's the motion of the ocean.
If they
I
had
love
got
It would have been the ultimate
Bro.
get, dude.
They would.
If they'd have listened to the deck.
There was one creator at that time, only one, who saw me that early, who was willing to take a chance. And it was a little after that. It was more closer to like 1K, 2K, but it's FaZe Banks.
Banks.
FaZe Banks
Banksy.
actually farms
He got his finger
content.
on the pulse.
He does.
Yeah.
You got a
Just like
finger
you
all over
had
the place.
your finger on the pulse of Eamon's pregnant butt.
That's true.
Yeah. I want to hear
Oh,
the rest
yeah,
of
let's,
that.
let's you know, tell the truth.
I walked into my hotel room alone. He was in there for some reason with a large bottle of vodka and started pouring
You guys-
and said, let's get this
Every
done.
single person
He said, Aiden,
has
are you
decided
comfortable?
that my character is not worth the story.
And I'm recently 18,
Yeah.
supple.
Very supple.
Still
You
supple.
weren't that supple. You weren't that supple.
Yeah, that's true.
I was
You're
cute.
kind of a freaky
I was
gamer
cute.
bot.
You were a worn out 18-year-old.
Yeah.
You were beaming standards. You were
how did you really meet him?
What actually happened is I went to Evo that year by myself, but at 18.
Loser.
And I was hanging out with a group of people, and we went to up to a hotel room where like a group of people were hanging out during badge checkout, and people in the room were already drinking.
Yeah, shit was
Including
live. It was
Atrioc.
D1, 0.
and Brandon Ewing.
This is not a funny line of joke.
And then I just walked in and I grabbed like the bottle of vodka and like poured myself a drink because I was already drinking at 18. Got me.
You're Canadian.
And then you just didn't know that I'm underage, and also you didn't give me a drink.
Did you
So
guys
it
I
talk?
doesn't
also
matter.
don't remember him being.
Did you guys talk?
We talked.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
think so. Maybe we said hi.
No,
or
yeah,
whatever.
we talked for like a little bit, but then I like left pretty soon after. But that was the very first time I met you. And then I think the main thing that happened after that was it was kind of the beginning of like a summer of tournaments that year. And then I would see you at like HTC Throwdown and like all
Yeah, I
these
went to
other
everything.
things that like a bunch of people went to. So I would just meet you in large gatherings over and over. And I don't think I really got to know you up until like the year-ish like leading up to moving in with them and after moving in with them.
Yeah.
But that was like how we met the first time. Because after that, I remember it was every time I would see you at an event, I would just like say hi. Stuff like that.
Did you I saw on stream you were talking about how you think Aiden is effortlessly cool.
I do.
And that was
Well, can I say-
watched that furious.
Does
Here's
anyone
why.
else feel like
I'll
he's-
pass the torch if he's down to take it.
You don't wanna know it?
I'm
it was
so
more
sick of
it was more Atriocs like
I knew you were sick of it.
talk.
I've never liked it.
Bro,
Dude, we
that's what I
all
was
hate
saying.
it.
When everyone was like, "You're being a fucking hater," and I was like, "Dude, I just don't think they think it's that funny. It's not."
No, we don't. We've literally talked about how it's not funny
It's so-
multiple times.
Yeah.
And how we don't understand why you guys like it so much, so you cringe. So,
Also, the Patreon.
but you had it was a clip where you talked about how like just cool Aiden is in all social situations and stuff. And I was like, he's never taken your fucking tea, has he? He's He's never taken something from you and had no shame about it.
He took
We're
your
talking to people without
you don't know
shame.
about the tea story.
Dude,
But what I'm
we
saying
don't
is,
gotta get into that.
it's the same thing with stands. It's like you just haven't experienced
Yeah.
true Amen.
Well,
Amen Prime.
what I want to say is, I don't know if you're quarter life crisising or whatever, but I feel like the pissing on the wall, the blueberry mush,
the pissing
It's
joke.
a cry for help.
yeah, it's a cry for help.
I told you we're the same. I like
think
you, man.
I think he's like, what's going on? And he's like figuring out his place in the world.
What is this pivot where it's like you're like when
I'm
he
dead
was
serious.
normal, he was great, and he's like when he was normal, he was taking my team.
Slime.
and now it's like crazier. And you're like he's losing it. He's pissing on the walls. And Slime's like, yeah, we're the same.
Yeah, all right.
Slime complains about you
Worst
relentlessly.
intervention ever.
Slime complains
I
about you
love
relentlessly.
The more fucking off the wheels I go, it's like the more he loves me.
Yeah.
the more respect he gains.
I think Slime's trying to shape you into that.
Well, it's a more off the wheels, but also like the more you suffer, the more I connect to you. That is how I connect with people, is through their suffering that they have. Because I suffer.
Yeah, I like that.
By
I
the
like
way,
golf.
this is a terrible interpretation of why I'm pissing on the floor. But
You're not suffering. Do you think a suffering man does that? Because I think he does.
I did an
think it has to do with
intervention
suffering.
for a friend in college. We drove to a different school, and he was apparently drinking all the time, just completely obsessed.
Yeah.
And one of the guys there was like on the other side. He was like saying, "You're funnier when you're drunk." Dude, like not even as a joke. He was like, "Listen," he was like, "I know, I get we have to do this, but like he actually is pretty funny."
That's a real. That guy's me.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
you right now. You're like, yeah, the pissing on the
I
walls
wouldn't
is-
say that, but I would be mourning that guy that he turns into.
Right.
Silently. Be like, he's gonna be a lot less fun. I'll be like, do we know that? And
Yeah, we all
I'm like,
know that.
okay.
We're agreeing.
Can I tell you what is the stickiest thing that I can think of right now?
Come.
Is that?
That was also going to be my
No, the cum of bees.
the glue that they use themselves to.
Today's episode is sponsored by honey.
Zipper, can you pull up? Do bees come?
The easy way to save when shopping on your iPhone
Is
or
there
computer.
honeycomb? Do they incept?
What do you think we eat when we have a peanut butter
That's
and
what it
honey
is. That's what it is.
sandwich?
It's bee cum.
Yeah, that I
Isn't
bet
it
I'm about to
flower
be
cum
cum.
and they're just moving the cum? They have special legs that
they're
move the cum.
snowballing the cum into the queen's mouth.
Yes.
Okay.
I've seen
Is what
Janice
happening.
Griffith do that.
Yeah.
I'm about to become a user of this app.
Okay, how about that?
How's that?
And
So-
this app, honey, saves you money when you're at a checkout if you want to buy a shirt or
Yeah.
something else.
Or you want to buy a beekeeping apparatus to collect more cum from the bees?
Yeah, if you're trying to milk your bees for all they're worth, you could probably find a discount using this.
You could. And it would make sure, and even if it doesn't find you a discount, you're not missing anything.
I have used honey personally to start my own bee farm by buying bee farming materials.
Maybe you're
Okay.
buying
With discount
maybe you're buying a
codes.
smoke machine to make them go to sleep so you can get the cum for yourself.
Misconception. They don't go to sleep. They just get a little more tame.
They just get a little high.
Just get a little.
Wait, so bees don't sleep?
Did you just actually a bee fact?
Yeah.
Bees don't sleep, they just come. And the thing about honey is it's also really easy
It's
to use.
the best
The
way
thing
to
about-
save money on all bee cum products.
Yeah. Don't
And
sleep on honey.
You could buy other stuff, but it's like mainly for that.
Yeah.
Hey, it's easy to use. You can install it if you just go to joinhoney.com/the yard. But the problem is it costs how much again?
Wait a minute, Ludwig. It doesn't cost shit. It's absolutely free. Just joinhoney.com/the yard.
Wow.
You should
Put
install
that
that
in,
shit.
Put that in,
Wow.
put that out, and
Put
get
that in your beehive and
say
gel
Smoke
it.
it.
you've recently lost a lot of money in Las Vegas. It doesn't. You can still install the app.
Aiden.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Goodbye. Go back to the show now. Hey, hi, Atrioc.
Do you like people more, Slime, off first impression if you know they have a dead parent?
Do I like them more? No, I'm more open to them. Like if they're annoying, they're still annoying. But I'm like,
Yard fans don't.
I'm gonna be what?
Sorry, mother, for what I must do.
I have to get on band to Atriocs chat.
Hey, what's up, son? I killed my parents like the Menendez brothers. I'm here to talk to you and connect with
Do you
you.
like me now? Are we more
Also,
close?
your Marshall clips are cool.
Yeah. No, I give people a lot more leeway, but it's you know, I'm still. I don't know. It's not about me. It's about Atrioc, our guest.
Mm.
What do you want to say to
You
each
just
of
quit your
us?
job.
I just, yeah, I did just quit my job.
How do you feel about that? That's crazy. You quit it for a fake job.
I can't
Finally.
believe you did it.
You've been fucking begging me to do it for 2+ years, dude.
You said you would do it
That
for
makes
2+
more sense
years.
why you wouldn't believe it.
Yeah. Yeah.
For
you didn't believe I would
2+
do it.
years, he was honey dicking me, telling me
You've
how
been-
he's gonna
Hey,
quit.
what were you doing before? And what are you doing now?
I was at NVIDIA. You know that.
It's not for me. We're on
pod.
fucking
Do you think you're
show.
I was
Nick is
a regular marketing guy at NVIDIA, and I was like doing real
Ideas
stuff
guy.
and real. No,
Hey, come on, you're no
ideas
regular
guy.
marketing guy. Let's go. Marketing Mondays is no short. What's
Yeah,
up?
but I
Leave
was
me
like
humble.
a 9 to
Come
5er,
on.
dude. I was like everyone's there
Thinking
wearing
up ideas.
button downs or suits, and we're talking and we're selling
Yeezys.
graphics cards.
Mhm.
And now I am literally with this chuckle fuck trying to start a company called Offbrand. So
That's swag.
You guys are
I don't
so
know.
fucking stupid, by the way.
I love
you
that.
You didn't have a Twitter?
I love that.
You're a fan.
No,
run
we had a
Twitter.
fan randomly make one.
It's so good.
Shout outs to @RealOffbrand has
Why
been doing
didn't you
free
just-
work for 3 months, unknowns to us.
and crushing
Dude,
it.
Stans was messaging me, and he's like,
Twitter
"Well,
was the
That's
That's
not
a
real.
fan.
Isn't
We
that
did- That's just a
crazy?
random guy who started doing it and like doing legit posts every day.
I thought it was us for a month and a half.
I find this
This
out.
makes me so mad.
I find this out because I go to the off-brand Twitter, which
Yeah.
I think is real, and I click on the profile picture, and it's like super low resolution, and I'm like, who made the Twitter? It's such a bad image. So I messaged Nick Allen, and I'm like, hey, who runs your Twitter? Like the graphics are all bad. I can like help them make them high quality. And he was like, we don't have a Twitter. I'm like, what do you? There's a Twitter right here. He's like, yeah, that's a fan Twitter. And I'm like, you're just gonna leave it up? He's like, free marketing.
Doing work, baby.
It'd be so
Let's get the
funny
job
if
done.
it was just Anna and she wasn't telling you guys.
It's not. It's definitely
Or
not.
it's a
by
fan
the way,
account that
that's
pivots
stupid.
and they start saying like, Putin's onto something.
yeah, they could just literally post like
New tweet tomorrow. I just don't think Alex Jones can pay that
Bro,
much.
we'll roll with it.
They could just post like a shitting man, and then it's like, okay, do we work with Offbrand anymore? Because some executive
That's
sees
our
a
thing.
shitting
Wow.
man.
Off-brand rep.
Off-brand, dude.
Off-brand.
Off-brand account,
Hey.
social media manager. If you're watching, post Blueberry Man.
Close
So
Blueberry
we
man.
know you're
Oh,
listening.
Yeah, we'll know if you're a real fan.
Can you explain to Slime the name Off-brand that you came up with?
Yeah. Okay.
Good name.
What's my name?
Atriot.
My real name.
Brandon.
Brand on, brand off, off
Wait.
brand.
That is such
That-
a lame story.
You are so stupid. That's not it, really.
It
no way
is.
that's
I've
it.
heard this before.
I mean,
it
it's
is.
off brand because it actually makes sense for what we do as
No,
a company.
it's a beautiful name, but
But-
the way you got there is why I hated you in 2018.
It's why math teachers
I
do
think
what
I
they do.
messaged him in 2018 because you were doing a tag review for your fucking show.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, I was thinking change my name to off brand.
I think it's good.
Yeah. And you were like 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I
But-
agree.
It's a
Anyway,
great name.
But the fact that you got there, but just by modifying your own name that God gave you,
Genius.
is cringe.
Crazy.
It's fine. You're
Crazy.
okay.
How God gave me marketing skills and the name
People
brand
get
on.
mad at me. They're like, "Why are you so
It's
fucking
different, I guess. Just
why,
built
Why are
different.
you so mean, atrioc?" And I'll be like, "Don't worry about it. You don't.
It is-
you don't
it
worry
is,
about it."
they get involved.
They get involved.
Despite not needing to.
What's the what do you hate the most about your fans, and what do you love about them?
Ooh, the money.
What's your least and best quality?
No,
Or
I mean,
not about your fans, but like the most annoying thing they've done collectively, and the best thing they've done collectively is a better way to put it.
oh, I remember the most annoying thing they did collectively was actually this is not my fans. This is Mischief's fans.
Oh yeah.
After the EE thing, dude, they were emailing fucking NVIDIA like every avenue. They were like, "You gotta fire this guy," and it's like they're not gonna do that. But like, I get a meeting and it's like, "Hey, our social guy said we got like." 200 DMs. Just you know what's going on, and I was like, yeah, this is. But it's like I don't want to have to explain that at work.
Yeah.
like,
Wow.
It's
You
also like funny because it always comes from a community that's like fucking cancel culture, bro. So
Yeah.
fucking gay. And then they're like, can you please fire this man?
yeah, it was wild. It was just annoying.
Daddy, please fire the NVIDIA man.
Yeah. So yeah,
That was one of your bad experiences.
that was like a bad experience. Was the internet in general? I think every fan base has people that are like 2% cringe, right? 2% cringe people.
2%?
Whatever it is, like really, going
I think
too
it
far.
is. I think it is like 2%.
It's probably 2%. But
Yeah.
the thing
It's
is,
allowed 2%.
that's only 2% because like 80% are lurkers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
so of the vocal people,
Then you hit about 10
yeah,
or whatever
of the vocal people, it's
number
more.
that is.
What's the maddest you ever been at me?
Ooh,
It's hard.
I don't know. That's
I'm a
like so
treat.
many.
No, I'm a treat.
Nah, you're pretty good. I'm trying to think of
I'm
one
a
I've been
delight.
fucking super mad at you. Oh, honestly, fucking Minecraft.
Oh, dude.
Another one
Dude.
stricken down by Minecraft?
Yeah.
Love it?
You, man.
Legitimately, honestly, seriously mad at him because it was a Minecraft game with 4 walls, right? Or up,
Oh,
and you get to build your shit in the middle.
It's called Four Walls.
Called 4 walls. and
four-
then
four
after
corners?
30
Four
minutes,
corners.
Four corners.
you build your little base and the walls go down and you fight. And
Oh my god, I remember
You were
this.
in this, I think.
yeah,
Dude,
the walls come
he
down.
was so
Nobody
mad.
was streaming, just him. And you had fucking 120 viewers, some shit. Not a big deal. And we're fighting, and I have worse armor or whatever, so I'm running away because I'm gonna lose the fight.
Well, it gets down to a 1v1.
Yeah.
Like Stanz dies, I think I beat Nick, and it's just me and atrioc, and I'm just fucking.
He's just decked out.
Yeah,
I'm bailed.
because the idea is that like you basically have a corner you have to farm in, and if you get lucky, you find really expensive stuff. And he found all of his expensive stuff, and no one else found.
And then
anything.
I also beat people in fights, so I got their stuff.
Yeah. So
We just
he had
zooted.
all diamonds, impossible to lose.
So I have one shot. I either run away and like find something, or I die.
How long
And
does
I
this
don't want to
game
lose because I'm a gamer.
take?
It's like 15 minutes of farming, and then the walls drop, and then you play like it's like a
Until someone wins.
until
Okay,
someone.
it
Yeah,
should
so
be
it's like
fast,
half an hour.
But
Like,
I'm
yeah.
still running, right?
Got
So
it.
now it's been like 40 minutes. And he wants his viewers to have a better experience. So he's just fucking berating me. Like, you fucking stupid pussy. Like, just won't shut up about it. And I am a gamer, so I'm like, okay, but I'm not going to go and die. So I keep running, and I'm starting to get really annoyed. Dude. And he keeps saying it. And his viewers are going down, so he's getting more and more mean, dude. He's getting fucking vicious.
Look, I remember
And-
this. It was bad.
I was
Really?
Then I
I was really
flipped.
chirping. I was
Were
chirping.
you on some Mickeys or what?
No, because the whole idea is you can be in a cave, so he's just hiding in a cave, and I
Yeah.
don't know where he is. So I'm like, fucking still in your cave, little fucking, where you at, little bro?
Yeah.
Like basically like that, but 2018 version of it. So
Yeah.
where you at, weird champ?
A lot of
Idiot.
slurs, dude. A lot
Yeah,
more than
yeah,
you
yeah.
think.
28 to what a different time.
28.
different time. Yeah.
It's okay to say it back.
Yeah,
No,
for
for
sure,
sure.
for sure, yeah.
We've changed.
Even for
changed,
you,
we've
2021, I think, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, recently
It's
it
changed a
was-
lot.
Miss
Yeah,
Kiss
they've changed
DMs
a
were
little.
2019. So
I remember it was like I'm not even.
whatever was before that is fine.
I'm not even saying this for the pod. I remember it was so awkward that I just said I'm gonna leave,
Yeah.
and I didn't want. I'm
Because
not
oh
gonna
my
flip. I'm like I don't want to play
After
again.
he chirped at me for a long time, I flipped and I snapped and I did a whole fucking like speech. Dude.
What did
Like,
you say?
I just
He was like, fine, you want to kill me? Fine, fucking kill me. And
Here
then
you
he
go. Here you go. I'm
Yeah.
out in the open. Kill me.
and
And
I
let
just
him kill
dropped
him.
on my armor and I walked up and I let him kill me. I was like, "Oh, you fucking happy now? Great. Is that good?" And I don't know why it fucking, but he just wouldn't shut the
Dude,
fuck up.
Is
dude.
there a VOD of this anywhere?
no shot?
The old heads have to have a piece.
That would be so fun to watch now.
Yeah, that was the match I remember for real. Honestly,
Wow.
easily. Actually, not even close. I don't think
Minecraft
it-
really gets to
And
the
at the
core.
time, I really don't know stands, so we can't even like bond on it. We're just like separate parties in this happening. Oh man, it was so good.
It is crazy because we are two adults and it's Minecraft.
That was the worst fights that broke out in high school. Was
Minecraft
a Minecraft shit that went down on the server because
Damn.
everybody griefed the shit out of our like your friends.
Yeah.
Like nobody played to team, nobody played to like cooperate and build everything together. It was like if you found your friends like base underground, you flooded it with gravel and lava and destroyed everything.
Look.
And like
If you're gonna hide your base,
Yeah.
then you deserve for it to be destroyed if someone finds it. What
Yeah.
else is the point of hiding?
I don't like this.
And if someone raids your base, you deserve to kill them.
Different.
Everyone's
if somebody,
libertarian.
what if they were like in your mind, like mine and your
so raiding
diamonds?
I
your
think if
diamonds.
you buy a house, for example, you should have property rights and no one should come in without your permission. I think that's
too
like
much.
a real law
Too
that
much.
exists that
I
you
don't
can sue
agree.
somebody for.
I disagree.
Even
I
call
think we play
police.
Minecraft to escape law, don't we?
Well, he's talking about the real
I'm talking about
world.
the real world.
I
Oh.
think squatting laws exist for a reason, and we should protect
squatting?
those.
Maybe
There's
not.
squatters right in my backyard.
I hit that fridge like a fucking like a
We
hit
hit
and
a
run.
lick on that fridge. We did steal something from you, and you'll never get it back.
I wonder what it is.
Yeah, you'll never know.
There was also a bunch of empty Rogaine cans in his
Okay.
bathroom, like a fucking
Yeah.
It was like a beer
It's working.
graveyard, except it was
Working,
Rogaine.
baby.
Wait, do you actually do Rogaine?
I don't do Rogaine.
You
Why is there all
Gosh.
the? We'll delete this. It's fine.
the whole while we were sitting like in the dark waiting for you to come in, it unlocked this like really visceral memory of when I came home from a trip once during college. My friends, who one of which we refer to as Dr. Noodle Slam, packaged like holiday wrapped and saran wrapped every single thing in my room after I came back from a 2-week
The saran
trip.
wrap is unnecessary.
So-
it's already
That's
wrapped.
so funny. That's so funny.
So I'm talking my desk, my PC, books, my entire bed,
hit you
my
with the
bed
Jim
frame,
Halpert.
my CRT. Literally every single object in my room
hype.
is in Christmas wrapping
Wait, was
paper.
this after The Office or before The Office?
This is
Certainly after.
After.
Okay,
But
he's
he
not based.
didn't watch The Office, so I don't think he like knew knew
Parallel
about
thought
that.
with Jim
I
Halpert.
do like that idea. That Sam was just like, I can do this.
And
You mean
I'm
look
getting
for a
home
camera that
after
wasn't
being
there?
away for 2 weeks. I'm so tired. I'm so jet lagged. And I'm like, for fuck's sake, man. So I start unwrapping.
bed.
But when I unwrap my bed first, and I find out that every object, it's you peel off the wrapping paper, and it's just fucking food saran wrap. So you have to like cut through another layer on every object.
That's actually badass.
It just reminded me of it because that is like the most violated that I have been.
And then you like get under the covers finally, and it's like, Beatles, no.
You're like, oh, I hope they didn't find my. And it's like the saran wrap dildo.
No, we had a guy break into that house for real and shoot up heroin in my friend's bed, and that was still the worst thing that happened in that house.
The guy was chill.
The guy was chill.
Yeah, he's
the guy,
actually pretty
he
fun to
was
talk to.
well, he was on heroin. He was super chill,
Really, just
quiet.
That's a good prank. Breaking into someone's house and just shooting up heroin.
By the way, I didn't say this earlier, but Slime, you are my second favorite person to play Melee against.
Why?
Specifically, your Marth and my Fox.
You like that? I have a great time.
Because it's competitive, it's hot, we keep it light, we keep it fun.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of, like...
We have less attachment.
We have just enough pride in our secondaries to want to keep playing, but not enough to get angry about it.
Yeah, some of my favorite times playing Melee were playing Fox Dittos with you guys on the TV downstairs in the old house.
Same.
And you guys didn't. And you know why you guys didn't like it? Because you lost every fucking game.
Okay,
I
like that.
I think Aiden,
I like how he beat you guys.
For me, Aiden, it's that you will leave when you are satiated. You won't leave when the vibes are at peak. So if I ask for double or nothing, occasionally you'd be like, no,
I'm going to bed now.
I'm gonna,
and that's why that's why you shouldn't have said what you said.
No,
I kind of want to head off.
I don't think that ever happened. I know what you're talking about, but that never happened in this situation because you were never like. There was never a time where I wasn't 100% confident that I wasn't going to win money again.
Can I hit you with something?
Yeah.
Wrong.
Meow. But I remember there was one morning where I broke up like the morning Fox Ditto to sit in and like play because you guys were betting every game. And I was like, let me get in on this. And then I started winning and you guys went from like super happy, like quipping back and forth.
You killed the vibes.
And then
This was the same as Falcon Royale.
Dude, do you remember S.A. Nick? He was the Australian guy. We were playing Fox Dittos at my house, and then he came over and played Jigglypuff.
Yeah, nobody knows fucking good etiquette at your house for Dittos.
Yes.
You remember this happening though, right? Yeah, okay.
What is your POV?
This happened with I remember the Jigglypuff. I remember a third guy showing up, and he just like he was just way better than us.
Yes.
Is that I feel it. Is that not different though? It's like Nick, borderline top 100 player, boots in with a character that is like traditionally not fun to play against. I'm jumping on the setup to play my secondary Fox just like you guys.
This is Hitler, you're Mussolini.
Yeah, you're incompetent.
Two boys are playing, having a good time, even match, and you show up and you're better than both of them.
You always say you're secondary Fox. You were playing Fox in tournament.
Yeah. You're
it's secondary though.
Okay.
The point is we can't.
Aiden's face right now.
That's crazy.
I can't stop it.
We're just trying to have a good time, and you're here for the money.
Yeah, and you were taking the money.
You were farming.
Leffen plays Sheik in tournament. Would you call it his main?
This is our dirty little secret: is we have bet probably $50,000 that we've never paid out.
Oh, 100%.
50,000?
Probably.
A lot.
Crazy.
Thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
That we've just never paid.
Oh, like collectively back and forth.
Yes.
Like one person doesn't owe the other 50 grand right now.
I
presumably.
Call that
I'll
one
get
in.
you when I get you.
I can tally it all up. Offbrand goes to shit.
No,
yeah,
S.A.
never
Nick,
tallied it up.
S.A. Nick would ruin your guys' setup and then years later go on to break Josh Man's arm wrestling.
Yes.
So.
He is a cancer on the Smash team.
The first
It's a rot wherever he goes.
No.
The first.
Ed plays the
rot.
dirtiest Foursquare known to man. Just an all-around
What does he do
teaser
that's honest?
in
He's a
every
cheeser.
regard.
I've never felt more actually fucking old than playing Foursquare with you guys. You guys were all incredibly cracked at it.
Yeah, you were old. It's true.
I was getting knocked out every round. I was like, damn, this fucking sucks.
Do you stay active these days?
Oh yeah, I've actually been fucking hustling.
What do you do? Go to the gym?
Yeah, I do a run every morning and I go to the gym every day.
You run?
Nice.
Yeah,
Wow,
at least been like
Bears.
2 weeks, but I've been doing it.
What's your bench?
I don't know.
He's one of those guys.
Yeah,
no compound
He's
movements.
one of those guys that's like, I don't know. Like I don't know.
I never done a run rep max.
I don't do it. I don't do it.
Dude, this is like we were at TwitchCon and Lud is wine drunk and he's talking to Austin about his lifts. And Austin's like, I don't do any compound movements. And he's like, come on, what do you bench? He's like, I don't know. And he's like, just give me a number. And Austin's like, I really don't know. And he's like, all right, get dumbbell press. What do you think you could do? And he's like, I don't know. And he just keeps asking him.
It is crazy to
he's
not.
like, here, I'll tell you what I can do. And like, do you think it's above or below? and he just keeps berating about this. And I'm sitting there watching because I know he's drunk. So I'm just like, why is he doing this?
Yeah.
And Austin's just like, I've never like.
You didn't know I was drunk till a day later.
Well, I can tell you're being weird. I don't know you're drunk, but I know you're in a mood. So I'm just observing.
I just because Austin has a great body.
He does.
But I have no barometer on his strength whatsoever. And it's very different bodybuilding versus powerlifting. So it's just genuine curiosity.
It was just like,
so
what?
I was looking for
60,
literally
70?
any lift. Any lift at all. Like
yeah,
a
you
squirrel.
wanted like shoulder flies. What do you do? Right?
What
like
movement?
yeah.
And he was like, don't know. It's just all about the squeeze. And I
What
was
the
like,
fuck?
That's badass.
That's what he said. He did say it's all about the squeeze. I don't care about the
I'm
weight.
like,
That's
great.
what I'll
Pilot,
say.
not the plane.
Yes, sir.
I
Yes,
suppose
sir.
so. I suppose so. Speaking of, by the way, I think I get a lot of shit for, sometimes in conversation not being the most comprehensible. Like meowing occasionally.
You meow.
Well, we meow for fun around here.
Meow. Some of the time.
Sometimes not using
As
words.
a cat does.
I think Nick is leaving us in the ability to communicate.
What do you mean?
Our Nick?
What
Yes.
do you mean?
I think Nick is leaving us because
Yeah.
we were hanging out last night and we were trying to play Clue. And every fucking sentence this piece of shit says is like we're gonna play Clue, and he's like, I got a clue of what bitch I'm fuck tonight. and he's like, and I was like,
Just one.
Dude, I was on
turned into
fire.
like
A
Yingling
rag doll
loves-
with a pull string
Yinglings-
for a
we all-
joke.
Yeah, man. We all know who it is.
It's the same joke 20x. Nick's like, or Yingling's like, what are the rules? And he's like, I rule when I'm in your mom's vagina.
And they're like, who do you want to play? And I'm like, Jafar. They're like, all right, Jafar. I'm like, Jafar from these hoes.
And he just and it's silent. And then he's like, man, give me the podcast room right now.
I was like, bro, let's go upstairs.
Let's go upstairs, play this Clue game right now.
For 2 hours.
wow.
When you wanted me to be there.
Well,
You
I
wanted
didn't
me
know
to
he'd be
cancel
like
my
that.
plans
I
to be there.
I
He
kept
hung out for
saying-
2 hours. He didn't get a genuine conversation.
I kept saying, how do you play Clue? And like, Cutie would try to explain to me how Clue works, and I'm like, there are any females in this game? I didn't realize how mad it made him.
It didn't make me mad. I'm just never hanging out with you again to play Clue.
I didn't get close to winning.
But it sounded
Ludwig dusted
you
us.
affected him, so it sounds like you did win.
Yeah, I
which
got
is
really
I
good.
good.
dominated in Clue.
Yeah, he did dominate.
I got called to play Clue, and I said I don't want to drive.
Yeah, that's fucked.
I realized like one turn before the last turn that there was courtesy cards that we all get to see.
Yeah,
And I
which
didn't
was
know-
said.
which I needed to win.
You guys put bread on it?
No,
No. Yeah.
kept it honest.
Just you three?
Cutie was in a
Me,
Cutie was in like a
Nick,
rain
Biggie, and
mood. Like
Okay.
that's why she called you.
She's like, I want to
She
play
was like, I
board
want to play
games
Clue. I
in
want to
the-
play Clue. I
in
came
the
downstairs. She's like,
rain.
you want to play Clue? And I'm like, whoa, what's up? What's going on? And she's like, I'm gonna call Slime. She climbed to you. I was like, damn, I guess we're playing Clue. Nick England came over to play Clue,
Aw.
so we all just got around
That's
and played
hype.
Clue.
That's
She
cool.
loves rain days.
Rainy day
I
time.
also
Rain
love
day
rain.
gaming.
I hate it.
I've been
a
so
slut
much
for beautiful
happier.
I want
weather.
the sun,
Yes,
dude. I
I
want
need the
that
sun.
sun.
Give me that nasty
It's about
sun.
it.
I've been
Yeah.
so much happier. in
Your
the
life
rain.
quality has
What?
drastically increased just being in LA.
Dude, my life is so much fucking better down here.
Why?
Because I was a fucking monk. I was just fucking working all day and then streaming at night. Every day,
I
all
can't
day.
believe Ari didn't divorce you.
Monk to
I
hunk.
swear to God, I don't know.
I actually don't understand.
But she met me when I was grinding League of Legends 11 hours a day, skipping all classes.
Yeah.
So, like, that's the
Aw.
bar.
Yeah, I guess it's all
It's
uphill
it's
from
all
there.
uphill
Yeah.
from there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
the
anything
difference
If
is-
you ride or die with that.
Anything is better than my husband going back to the rift.
the difference is you were 20 and now you are 33.
You are 36.
So it's
Bro,
like
you are
I
47.
remember one time she wanted to see Toy Story 4, and I told her, babe, I can't. I really got to catch up on this homework. Like, I'm behind. And so I blew her up, and then she came into my dorm later with, like, a gift, like a snack for me.
Oh,
I wasn't doing homework.
dude.
I was 14 hours deep into League of Legends,
No.
and I had torrented
dude.
and watched Toy Story 4 on my own.
No
Come on,
way.
man.
That's
The
fucked.
fact that she didn't
That
break
is
up is
actually
fucked.
fucked.
It's one of the most fucked things
Dude.
I've ever done. It's
That
probably,
is evil.
I literally regret it more
Wait,
than anything
Ari.
I've ever done.
Ari,
Don't even
ask her about
dude, we need to know why. We need to know how did the relationship survive that?
I mean,
I've
the
asked her
fact
in the
that she
past.
didn't break up then is like,
That is
she's ride or die.
unbelievable.
That is fucking
She's ride or die.
unreal.
that's crazy. That's not
Ari.
ride or die. That's like gaslit Stockholm syndrome.
No, no, not
So-
time.
So Brandon here just told us a story about Toy Story 4. Can you give us out your perspective on that? You can sit here right now.
Maybe, I think it might have
The
been
fact that she's moved
Maybe
on
it's
from
three.
it is
Yeah.
so.
I think it's three.
It's
Pure of
definitely
heart.
not 4.
because 4 is 2017.
Do you remember
Story
when
3.
you wanted to watch Toy Story with me and I said I couldn't because I had to do homework, and then you came over to my dorm room and you came in and I had been playing League of Legends and I'd already watched Toy Story.
Okay. It's definitely not 4. It's either 3 or you're talking about Monsters University.
I was Toy Story 3.
Oh,
No, it was-
okay.
it was Toy Story 3.
Oh, okay. No, I don't remember.
Wow.
Yeah.
You
She's
are.
pure of heart, and
That's
I
No, I think
right.
it's because she's Stockholm
She's
syndrome.
repressed it.
And Men in Blacks
No,
herself.
No,
No,
well, it's
no.
because like your league thing was like ongoing for like months.
Yeah, it was kind of a cool.
The
quirk I
leak thing
had.
is like, oh, you're kind of a douchebag. But the torrenting the movie she asked you to watch,
Okay,
like because what that means is you did want to watch it, but just not with her.
No, I wanted to watch it with her, but I didn't want to take a break from league, so I had
But
it
you
on.
did anyway.
Isn't that
No,
a
it
red
was on
flag,
the
Ari?
monitor.
You're
Like,
dogging your
I
league
just feel
teammates by
like-
watching a movie while you play.
I was
You're
playing
dogging
poorly.
her by ignoring her to watch
Dude,
it.
I had an Excel spreadsheet, and I had to get 10 wins a day, or I wouldn't let myself sleep. I was a psychopath for League of Legends.
Why did you let him get away with it?
I was
Yeah, what you
busy.
seeing me back then? 'Cause I don't know.
That's what you always say when I ask you. Is you just say I was busy and you had your own shit going on.
What
True.
did I see in you?
Facts.
'Cause, like, I definitely like don't go for white
Winning
people. So
personality, maybe. You know, like charm, ambition.
She saw the
As a
balding was
writer.
coming, so she
Jeez,
thought
what
she
was
could come
it?
in before that
I
happened.
mean, we were friends, right?
Yeah.
So
Okay, babe.
back then, I guess
This
it was
is
hard.
great. I love this.
I love this for you too. That is the most dog thing I've ever heard. Actually,
Yeah, I felt super bad about it. I felt legitimately guilty.
You
And
actually felt bad?
I felt awful.
I don't think I felt that.
I felt
Still queued up
awful.
the next day though.
Yeah, man.
Well,
Elo
he
don't
still,
find
he
himself.
still had to cheat.
that's something
Yeah.
that I would joke about Aiden doing.
Yeah.
Like, I would joke that
And
Aiden.
then
I was
Aiden
legitimately addicted. I
Love
was.
to see it.
Aiden's like, I
You
just
would-
wanted to watch it. Did you like it?
Never do that.
I don't think you would do that.
You might do it.
You might.
I torrented one movie on my school's internet and then got a fucking like DMCA notice from the from the network admin.
Look how depressed and sad Maya is. Just
He wants to
missing
Yeah.
Ari so
Does
much.
want Ari so badly.
Okay.
She's
Thank
so
you
sad.
So
for
there's, like,
clarifying that.
Thanks for
Yeah.
the
Also,
raining words of endorsement.
This pig survived the fumigation, so you gotta be nice
Whoa,
to it.
Nice to it.
That's cool. The Monsanto
poison
original.
Hey, glasses to the designer
I can't
for
this way.
ass dot cleaning.
Shut up.
Oh yeah, she did make swipe
Mhm.
packaging.
Ugh.
Please buy.
She is way cooler than you deserve,
Facts.
man. That's
Facts,
crazy.
facts. But you know, kind of a catch in my own way. So
Ugh. You think you're a catch?
good face.
I was thinking about something else actually. Yeah.
Hey kids, you want to be like me? You sick and tired of the same old day after
Wait,
day?
wait. Why kids?
Because they get hungry, kiddos.
Adults get hungry too.
So adults too, but kids, listen up. Factor
Adults are hungry too, but I'm speaking to the kids.
is a thing that I've been using for a while, unsponsored. This is real and
You
true.
do literally love eating those meals.
I'm a guy who likes losing weight, and I'm a guy who needs to
Well-
lose. What does that mean? Say it. Say it with
We
your
are in
chest.
the atrioc episode.
Come on, he looks
Come
great, man.
on, why are you bringing tummy time out? Come on.
Tummy time.
Oh,
Tummy
don't tell my
time.
Love, the
tummy
factor
time.
meals are working. Show your tummy again. Show your tummy again. But take control.
The problem is that the factor meals are so delicious he eats too many of them, but
I don't eat too many. Look, here's the thing. Factor is a ready-to-eat meal prep thing, all right? It's just meals ready to go. You throw them in the microwave, stabby a couple times, throw in there 2 minutes, call it a day.
They're really
It's
good.
easy, it's quick, and the macros are all on the package. So that's why I like Factor is because I know.
you like fat.
Yeah, well,
Fatty.
and Cutie likes to cook in the house a lot. One day I came downstairs and I smelled something delectable, and I was like, "Dang, what's she cooking?" And it was just Ludwig microwaving a factor meal,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Damn."
But look, the thing about it, Nick, is you got to make sure you pick the meals every week because if you don't, then they're just going to throw you like all the chicken in the world.
How many options they have?
30 plus.
30 plus weekly.
Easy.
Oh my god! But can
They
you?
got add-ons. You can get smoothies, juices, snacks, veggies,
I've had one of those
proteins,
smoothies.
vegan meals.
They're good.
You can also do the protein. That's what I'm gonna do is get the protein ones because I'm trying to get swolled up.
It is good for protein because
Yeah.
it's like 40 grams of protein and then they're like 6 grams of sugar. So it's like all in all like
You
a
know
pretty
what?
decent
Pretty
dinner
good.
meal.
I don't grocery shop and I just steal these from Cutie and Ludwig,
You do eat a lot of
frequently.
them,
That's
and I
also
never
true.
see him eat them.
and they're really good,
You know what? I do have one problem with Factor. though.
especially stolen.
No,
A
there's
big
no
one.
problems.
I have one big
Come
problem.
on.
It's our fucking link they gave us, Ludwig. Go to go.factor75.com/theyard60. Go
Yeah.
do all that if
So
you
do
want.
that.
Factor, what the fuck,
they
man?
wanna
It
make
is
it
for
hard.
60% off your first box.
The Yard 60's the
That's a
code,
lot.
and then maybe just Google Factor's
yeah,
website.
Archie, put the link on the screen. go.factor75.com/theyard60.
Yeah, and make sure you put http:// before that
We know
as
a
well.
thing or two about struggling with domains, so we can't give too
it's
much
It's not an
shade.
HTTPS.
And that's 60% off your first box, which is actually a fucking pretty good deal. That's more than
Hey,
half.
60% off blocks, you're still
yeah,
getting blocks.
you can get
Can't be mad, you know what I
60%
mean?
off, or you can make your roommate do it. You can steal it. It just
Look,
tastes
we've
really
said
good if you
enough.
steal
Let's
it
get
from
back
him.
to haunting Atriocs dreams. I remember the first time I played Melee vs. you.
Oh, yeah?
We were at Big House.
Was it miserable for me like it is every fucking time I play with you?
We're at Big House. And we are.
Speak to that actually, because I feel the same and I
Yeah.
can't put it into words.
We are at our
oh my
12
God, he's the
friendly.
most miserable person.
Both friendly.
We're
I
at
wanna
our
hear about
12
the phone
friendly. And
Oh, yeah, I remember
and
this.
we're 2 stocks.
Road
You're,
game.
you're up. We're on Pokemon Stadium, and you're up 2 stocks to 4. Or sorry. You're up. I have 2 stocks. You have 4.
Yeah.
And you have not won a game on the setup.
Yeah.
And you go, all right, road game, middle of the game.
That's so funny.
And then I'm
You're
like,
such
wait,
a
what do you mean
snake.
this is the road game? And then you clutch it out last stock because I start trying really, really hard. And you clutch it out,
Owned
and then
his
you
ass.
don't, and then you stop
Rocked
playing
his
with
fucking
me.
world.
And then you
It was
stop.
a road game.
And then you
Dude, that's
stop
It was the
playing
fucking
with
road
me.
game,
It's a road
bitch.
game that I never
I
forgot
held it over
how
for like
you are.
fucking a month till I made the misfortune of playing him again.
Yeah, he kept saying, well, I won the road game though.
I will say we would still smoke you guys in doubles because that's what we did at that Big House. Me and Nick teamed.
Dude,
we had,
right
you guys
now-
in tournament,
we had
didn't we?
we had a great run.
Oh, we had a bet.
and we had a bet that we'd place farther than you
Oh,
two
yeah, yeah.
teaming, and we actually tied our score, so we had to play it out, and we smoked you.
We got
nerds.
lucky we tied.
You guys had a historic double knee.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, you did have a
Yeah, it's
I
great.
think
That
if
was
we
so
do you have a
tight.
setup here? Never set it up. You hate Melee.
Yeah, you do
I
hate
love
it.
it.
That's what I was gonna say. I had this thought recently. This is the only sweet thing I'll say about you.
Yeah.
The whole episode.
Only one. Nice.
Only thing. Was I was thinking about how fun it was when we used to play Valorant with you, and I was like, I wish you would play Valorant more.
When was that?
Oh, that was
Dude,
beta.
I have a clip. It was beta.
Early
I have a
days.
clip where it's me like 1v like 4 or 5, and Atrioc is just like casting my 1v5.
Dude, I love
And
popping
I-
off for my teammates.
And I win the
love
1v5
it.
with like a
I
brimstone
love
molly
it.
lineup and shit, and he's just like laughing, and he's like, "How did they lose that? How did it?" And I was watching the clip. It
Yeah.
warmed my heart.
It
Aw.
sounds like you kind of just missed someone popping off for your kill.
No, it was just whatever. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right. It's all
no,
about
I
me,
love,
man.
but I hate
I
that
will
fucking
say
game.
we got a lot of anger when we play Valorant with each other, but when someone starts popping off, the
The vibes go
we
up.
do start. And what else? What else?
Let him cook.
Let him cook.
Let
Just
the
let
man
Yan
cook.
Let Yan cook. What do you love about Atrioc, Ludwig?
Yeah, what do you love
I
about
already
me?
said this. He's the one I like playing Melee with the most.
Oh yeah, right.
And I have a dead father. What else do you
Aiden,
want
what
from me?
don't you like about Atrioc? Because you
I
like
always
so
saw him as
much.
a
always so
father
nice.
model because he's so much older than me.
Not that
I, we
much.
get it. You have a dead dad. Jesus
yeah, and
Christ.
he's dad age.
Bro,
Can you be my new dad?
You could be.
older than me.
Yeah, but my dad died.
Yeah.
And your
It
dad.
feels like my dad is your new dad.
By the way, I brought this up. I think I brought this up. When my dad died, he fucking messaged me and he apologized for yelling at me. And I was like, oh, that's what it takes, huh? That's what it takes.
That's what
Yeah,
it
dude.
takes.
Because he came into the room.
You better have another close person die for this.
He
House invasion.
came into the Doritos Locos Tacos room, and I was literally telling him, I'm really happy that you're around. And then you were so mad because you lost an Age of Empires game that you were like, I don't want to hear this right now. And it's like you thought I was fucking with you, and I was like, wow, dick, okay. And then when my father passed away, he messaged me. He's like, dude, I'm so sorry I did
Yeah, I
that.
snapped at him. I forgot about that. I felt like I was being kind of a douche.
I deserve it. You're okay. What do you hate about Atrioc, Aiden?
I hate that he hasn't booked his flights to New Zealand yet.
Oh, yeah, you guys are going on a
You didn't
trip, aren't you?
expect that. You didn't
No, I
expect
did
it
it.
out
I
of
did
me?
it.
Bro,
I'm a
you guys are
different
going to
man now.
69 on a mountain
We
somewhere.
Well, yeah.
You're saying you didn't expect it, bro. I have been asking for one thing for you to move to Los Angeles
I
and
did
work
it,
with me
though.
for 2.5 years. So color me a little shocked that within like a fucking conversation, you signed up to go to New Zealand.
Bro, the worst part of off-brand for me is that Ludwig is in it.
I'm the only one who's worked so far.
I know.
I
know.
believe that.
It's a huge part
And that's
of
a
it.
bad spot to be in if Ludwig's the one putting in the groundwork.
I know.
That
It's
is
not.
bad.
I know.
I've
no,
made
it is
several
good. It's a
good
good
businesses.
business.
No,
I
I'm
love
just
it.
saying you're not the guy who like cracks his knuckles and rolls up
No,
the
it's
sleeve.
nothing about that. It's like I really liked being my own thing. I liked being a little out of the circle because he's got a big circle.
Wait, what are you talking about right now?
Dude, okay, so
Fuck
I didn't
is
know
this
this. Atrioc has a cat.
Mhm.
He didn't show the cat on stream for a while
This is
because he
funny.
thought he'd be
That's
biting
not-
my
that
shit.
has nothing to do,
And
really.
It did have something to do with
I
it.
want to be a content cat.
Yes,
Yeah.
literally. And he's
Yeah.
like, because like, cool.
Didn't you say that people were making fun of you for getting a cat and you got annoyed at that?
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's insane.
It's just chat. It's just chat. It's
bring
anno-
the cat on the stream.
I
It's
do it
cute.
now.
Do you?
I do.
Damn,
But he held out for
abusing
a
the
while.
cat. Wow.
He held out for a while,
did
and I
hold
think
out.
it's because you had a deep desire to be a separate circle. And I know this because you did that one video.
I just
on
got a little bit
the
of pride.
Twitch map, and you're like, I'm kind of in my own bubble. Like, you're like they're over there. Like, I'm kind of like over
You watched.
here.
You
So
watched.
it's
you
like,
watch. You watch. L. You watch. You watch.
Oh, you watched
I
the
get
whole
what you're
thing.
saying.
High retention.
You're saying you don't want to be Lud extended universe.
Yeah,
I get it.
exactly.
That makes sense.
And I like doing my own thing. And so it's like now I'm off brand. It's like I'm kind of all in. That's the
Into-
only. That's the only thing I don't like. I think it's a great business
How
idea.
much does it bother you?
Just a little bit. That's
lot?
the only thing that bothers me about it. Is a little bit. I like the.
I get it. I get it.
you
I
get
get
it.
it. Yeah.
No
Yeah.
one wants to be a Ludwig's chat. That's why I've always been immune to this. I'm making this about me right now.
Okay.
Always been immune to this because I like let popped off first, and no matter how big Ludwig gets, I can rest easy knowing that like I made a video before, like you know.
Facts.
I do always say you're the reason I started streaming,
Yeah,
and I'll
which is
never not say that.
which is really funny because like
I'm
man,
the reason you start creaming.
and it was in Nick's house.
so this is the problem with the poo thing from earlier.
I knew.
no, I like this. This
Right.
is good. You just let it go.
Every rhyme gets me though. I'm
what I'm
easy.
It's just a
saying.
different version of Stans.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
but
are
he's
kind of a
funnier.
yeah.
What,
Well, no, it's not-
you don't like Stan?
Because Stans
No.
will go, yeah, but that's what I'm screaming. Like he's a cartoon. Like Nick at least is cool, right?
No,
Oh, you're feeding it.
Yeah, it's 2
I'm
different
just telling the
flavors.
truth.
It's this dude. It's vanilla and chocolate
Nick,
chip.
Get sturdy right now.
No, dude.
Get sturdy.
You can't.
Dude, you have to prove it to
Ludwig
him.
got owned on Maiden so
You
hard.
do get you
got owned on Maiden so hard, you
You're
just can't stomach
obsessed
it.
Yeah.
You just
with
can't
likes.
stomach
Just
it.
get sturdy.
You didn't understand the
You're a
tweet.
white boy from Orange
You didn't
County.
understand the
and
tweet,
you act
Ludwig.
like you
You
had a
misread
big
it.
upbringing.
You didn't understand the
did
tweet,
misread
Ludwig.
You're a
it.
white boy from OC. You can't get sturdy.
Can you
just
get
admit
sturdy
it?
or
He's
not?
so owned right now.
You know
It's
he was doing
painful
in
to watch.
OC, moving packs.
Can you? Yeah. Can you?
This was the tweet. This was the tweet. The tweet was saying that my kid needs to get sturdy, right?
Uh-huh.
And the follow-up tweet was because I had to crank that SpongeBob.
Yes.
That the sturdy is not my generation. It's not the one that I had to do. I did the one that I already did.
Never read the second tweet.
That's what I'm saying. Is
Didn't
that you
pop
don't
up.
understand that it's not about getting
This
sturdy.
first
Lud.
tweet popped
But
up.
my kid,
dude.
my
Not
kid's
enough
gonna
clout.
have to do the
pop
trend.
up.
I
All it
will-
says the sturdy
of their
thing, and I was like,
generation.
you can't get sturdy.
I've said this before. I've literally watched Ludwig type out a tweet like it's word salad. Like I can see his brain trying to make it happen.
The tweet was, you can't get sturdy, question mark.
And I'm like, oh, he has a disability. Like he literally cannot read or write properly. So I've long since abandoned the idea that he like can communicate without words. Or, you know, with verbs.
That would be so mean to anyone else.
But you've
I've
dealt
also
with
gotten
it.
way better, and you're still a dick about it.
No, you have gotten way better.
but you just talk like I have.
But like the fact that the
you
fact
consistently talk
that
like
the
I
fact
have.
that you read his tweet and then you interpreted that way and tried to make a joke using like text and not.
It wasn't a joke. I was like, you're a white boy from Orange County talking about getting sturdy, like that, like you're from the hood.
Yeah,
just,
but
it was
it's just
confusing.
it's misunderstanding like what he was saying, right? Which is reading comprehension, which you fucked up.
I still think it's weird if you want your child who's going to be born in affluence to learn the
No,
move
dude, it's a
getting
TikTok
sturdy.
trend. You're so wrong. There's white kids in affluent neighborhoods getting sturdy every week.
I think if you see the white kids who are getting sturdy, they're not doing it right.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying they're trying to fit in at school. You're so stupid.
I want so hard to understand the world as you see it, but I can't.
All the white kids were cranking that Soldier Boy in my day. That's what they
Oh.
had to learn.
What?
Wait,
You had to learn to crank that Soldier Boy. You were fucking not cool at school.
I know, but that was my school, and I'm older than you.
It was a
Wait,
generational.
wait, high school?
I was
Yeah.
in
I was in middle school.
Okay.
I was in elementary school.
Cranking
when
that.
Crank that
Soldier
came
Boy.
out.
Wait, what? We're the same
Fifth
age, pretty
grade.
much.
You're a year older than me.
You're 5th grade?
5th grade when people were
Oh,
cranking
I guess
that.
I was in 6th grade. That's fucked up.
crazy.
Yeah, you're a little bear.
I never
Did
had
you-
any of this.
Did you crank that in school?
Yeah.
Yeah. Were you ever in your bedroom learning the dance?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you had to.
Yep.
For like a school dance, if it comes on, you gotta be able to fucking crank that.
I wanted the Soldier Boy shades so bad. They just said his name.
I have a question for you two. Have you ever run out of like people ask us about podcasts, but have you ever like run out of stories to tell on stream, or is life just an infinite well?
I think for everyone, life's an infinite well. It's just all about how you can tell it.
I agree, but I think about sometimes it's like Ludwig. I feel like
believe that.
every time he tells a story, it's like he'll either say I've told this on stream before, or he like I have to assume he might have already. Not that like ruins it, but I don't know.
Yeah, but he adds new stuff as things happen. TwitchCon happened, you did a bunch of shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got bangers, you got greatest hits, but almost anything could be a funny story if you like add energy, add stakes, say why someone was acting, add a little.
I think it depends how much life you live online versus offline. But I think like there are
Yeah,
people
you
who are
streaming 18 hours a fucking day. Then.
Yeah, if all you do is stream, then you probably don't have many stories to drop because it's all from your
You gotta
upbringing.
go do shit.
And then you have to do shit.
Do
It's
you
like going to
guys,
TwitchCon.
in general, do you ever like try to do more stuff to like farm a story because you haven't been doing much?
Bro, I heard Nick's been doing that for the pod.
Well, kind of, but I think
I've just been more of a yes man for the pod.
yeah,
You've been saying
Normally,
yes.
I would just stay inside and play video games, but if I go out, I will have something to talk about on Monday.
yeah. and
Less like I'm like there trying to make something happen. More like I can't just be in my room all week and then show up and fucking.
So I
say,
showed up to Valkyries with an AK-47.
yeah.
I just so yeah, because I experienced this. Radstads hits me up in Slack because he works for Mogul Moves. He's our TikTok editor. Hi, Radstads, and he's like, hey, we're having like a housewarming party because he lives with him and 2 other guys. And it's like we just moved in. I'm like, oh, he's like, if you want to stop by, I'm like, sure. And I said, I hate socializing. I am going to give you a housewarming skeleton. And then he's like, okay, cool. And then I went to Home Depot. I wanted the 9-foot one that we saw outside that house.
Yeah, we saw an enormous skeleton, like literally the size of a house.
It's 9.5 feet long, but they didn't have it. They had a wolf. It was a werewolf, and it was 9.5 feet tall. The box was 100 pounds. And I'm like, well, this is what I'm getting. It cost $300. I'm like, okay, so
Dude, you brought that to the party?
Yeah, but here's the thing. I'm in the Home Depot parking
Wait,
lot.
that wolf in all the photos was from you?
Yeah, I brought him. So the thing is, I drive a RAV4, right?
I'm learning this now.
It's a decent sized
I
car.
thought that was his for the party.
They do talk about him like in the pictures, like he's been there for years.
No, yeah, well, he is immortal. That's what it
Right.
says in the box. I grab it. I take this box. I have a dolly. I'm like one man trying to take this, and I put down my seats, and it just barely doesn't fit in the box. I go in my car. Luckily, I have a box cutter, so I have to cut open the box in the Home Depot parking lot, and there's all these plastic wolf limbs and a bracket and
You have
like
to make it? You have to
tools. Yeah,
assemble
I
it?
mean, yeah, it comes. It's 9 feet tall. It literally won't fit in a vehicle.
Well, it's too much effort
And so
for
I'm
a
just,
party. You
I'm
just show up and
throwing.
say,
I know, but I
"Hey."
figured this out, and I'm like, it won't fit in my car, and I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, what have I got myself into? I'm not
Yeah.
gonna take it back, and so I'm putting wolf limbs in my car. It's just stuffed, and it's like I had to Tetris all these limbs, and then I had to like cut up the box and put it. So I don't want to leave it in the parking lot. I go to Radstad's house. I'm like, hey, I need help.
You brought him the
You gave
job.
him a problem.
You gave him a fucking problem instead of a case of beer.
I did. I was like,
you gave him a
I was
fucking
like-
afternoon wasted.
So I was like, crap.
That's a good story, though, I
And
guess.
we start bringing
Like,
fucking
it's
limbs
camaraderie.
in, and his roommate is drunk as shit. He's like, what the fuck? And it's just like, we're just like a giant wolf head. It's like bigger than 2 guys. And then we'd spend the whole party assembling it, which is actually really fun for me because
Yeah.
I don't like drink. I don't like socializing a
You
lot.
like
Overclocks
structure.
me. And I was like, oh, I have a task. It was Among Us.
Yeah, you just brought extreme Legos.
I did bring extreme
for the
Legos.
function.
And now it's like, so we couldn't like attach the torso to the legs. It's like faultily built. So now they just have 2 halves of a 9-foot werewolf in their home. And I'm like, you're going to have to get rid of this, by the way. I'm not.
They will.
I don't.
It's in the dumpster now.
No, they
they'll
like
keep
it.
that for
Until
life.
Halloween.
At least till Halloween's
Yeah,
over, yeah.
that's true.
And
true
so
fact.
I found out, found out 2 things that day. If I go to socialize, I need a task and I'll be happy like Among Us. Or at that party, everyone is really funny.
Dude,
Everyone.
It'd be really funny to make this like a thing you do. Like you roll up to the party, you always have a giant werewolf.
That's always that.
Yeah.
You'd have
But,
to
like, we
buy
gotta
them
build
now.
it.
You have to
Bro,
buy
you
them
actually
now because
do
they'll
need
go
a
away
tag.
There were
after
only
Halloween.
2 left
Yeah.
at the Home Depot.
Stock up.
And dude, they were making fun of me when I was buying it. This like old lady was like, someone's finally taking one home. And I'm like, yeah. Like, all right.
Guy.
It's $300.
You do need a fucking task because I was at a party with you, Tafo's party. And
Yeah.
if you don't have a task, you're a menace.
I'm funny though.
His
Yeah, he's
task,
funny,
no,
but-
his task was to ruin your fucking night.
Yeah. He's just
Yeah.
following me around, like whipping the camera out, doing little bits, calling me bald. He's bald. Just screaming.
You sound pretty owned.
He's just roaming
It's
the party. but
crazy.
not just
It's
me. He's
crazy
just
how much
picking
taller
fights.
he is than you.
But it's
Dude, the
great
phone
because
up here.
you'll always play
Yeah.
along.
Yeah, I'll play along, but I mean, he's not even doing it to me. He's with everybody. He's like, and then he leaves. Does that for 15 minutes. Just menace, and then Irish goodbye.
Dude,
When the world needed it
helped.
most.
I helped build that werewolf, and then I said to Radstads, "I'm leaving now."
How long were you there?
And I gave him a hug, and I left.
How long were you there?
Oof.
However
2
long the box says it takes to build.
2 hours. Yeah, it was so fucking hard to
was
build.
grueling.
It was like 10
You
grown
brought him a
adults just
2-hour
trying.
fucking project.
Yeah. So I don't know. I learned a lot about socializing this weekend.
You
It's
think
great.
that's what you learned?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the lesson of this Arthur
Sure.
episode.
Right.
It is
Are we
great.
getting burgers? Or you're gonna dodge me.
Burgers. What is this thing? Explain to me your plan. He keeps talking to me about burgers.
I would like to go and have one-on-one burgers with slime because
Why
I
burgers?
realized that I've never think I had one-on-one food with you.
Why burgers?
Oh,
Why not
there's-
Panda
there's
Express?
a nice burger place near his exact address, which I'll list now.
Why not Panda Express?
Get Panda
Oh,
all
yeah,
full
we get
circle.
Panda. What if we got Panda
that
together?
would be funny.
Come on.
People
you
were
gotta
saying,
watch out, by the way. He'll fuck you up for
Bro,
that.
people were telling me nonstop to find RP to find your dad.
yeah, I remember I was going
and
to say
eat
that.
Panda Express with him, and I was planning on it because I found him through Facebook.
No,
and
you
then-
didn't.
I did. Was that him?
That's not him.
Oh.
My dad hasn't. Well, in his time alive on this earth, he hadn't touched a computer in 40
Oh, well,
years.
then I just
Who
talked
is
to
it?
a random dude.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I would love to see
You
what
guys
you
like
talked to.
free meal? Yep.
Dude, my dad didn't know how to like use his
That's
phone until
wild.
he died.
Yeah.
Like whoever you found was not him.
That'd be so funny if I got photos of the wrong guy.
Yeah.
Get on,
I'd be like,
slime.
who's
And then
that?
he has just owned you again by doing nothing.
I waste like $800 on fly across the country.
You're like, that's just some guy.
Bro, it's
He
funny.
lived in Saskatchewan. I don't know. I thought it was your dad.
Yeah, you wouldn't have been able to find him.
That's crazy.
Off the grid type of dude.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Oh,
yeah, let's
man.
get some burgers, man. We'll one-on-one. We'll be all normal
I-
together.
Chop it up.
I owe you
know?
a movie too.
Yeah, we've been fucking.
We've been trying.
We'll figure it out.
We hang
we're
out
doing
enough
five.
as
We're
is.
doing.
We
Yeah,
hang
we're
out
doing a
enough.
fucking
We're doing
You guys do
NZ.
your things.
NZ.
We do hang out enough
Why
these days.
NZ? What about it?
Because
Wait,
I have
NZ?
just wanted to go there for a long time.
Z for Zed, like the Canadians say.
Yeah.
No, I know that.
I wanna
but
go-
isn't that New Zealand?
That's where they're going.
Are they going to Netherlands?
No, we're going to New
Oh, I
Zealand.
misheard.
Yeah, we're going to the
Yeah, he just
South
asked me, and I
Island.
said that'd be fun. I'll fuck it. I would never say yes to that in a
South
million
Island?
fucking years.
Yeah.
Dipping out on Auckland?
No, we're flying into Auckland.
Oh, so you're
and
going to
going
Auckland. Okay.
Dude, what?
South
When
Island.
Ludwig? When
What, over Christchurch?
Christchurch is
saying-
on the
Is that
South
where you're ending?
Island.
Is that where you're ending?
Why is he doing this, Aiden?
I'm just
What's
asking
going on?
questions.
Why is
He
he?
just likes
he's got a tone.
proving that he knows locations.
which is
I
only
think.
2 places in New Zealand that
Yeah,
he knows.
you
Is
only
Auckland
know
and
what-
Christchurch.
Places
What
that
about
dropped in
Wellington?
GeoGuessr.
Wellington?
What's name one more place in New
New
Zealand now.
Brunswick.
That's in
Hey, where's the
Australia.
location of that
That's in
giant
Canada.
fucking herpy on your face?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, it's right there.
Hey, Rainbow, help us out.
Oh.
Wait,
No,
what?
no, no,
I didn't get that one.
You're just
What
good
was
at GeoGuessr.
Yeah, he's good at
Oh,
Oh,
finding
I
things.
thought because Rainbolt has. I've seen some pimples.
Oh,
now you're mean.
That's
Oh, you're
That's
mean.
what the joke was
Dude,
about.
I,
you're
me-
still
I
eating
messaged
pimples?
I messaged Ludwig and I was like, if you could save either my or Rainbolt's hairline, who would you pick?
You
Yeah,
can't
out of the
save yours.
blue.
Yeah, 'cause
Out
I
of
was
the blue.
watching. I was
and I
watching
said
his
I would
clip.
save yours for one day because I think it'd be funny, but I'd rather him have hair for life.
I
You
think
still
that's
got
fair.
hair, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
but it's,
by the way, when Aiden talked, he like said in our group chat, he was like, "Hey, I'm going to New Zealand with atrioc. Does anyone want to come?" Ludwig was like, "Yeah, I'll be working, but have fun." And I've never
You're a little
felt
bitch.
I've never felt more passive aggression from Ludwig.
You're such a little.
When
bitch,
are you
dude.
guys
Hey,
going?
hit me up when you start working it off.
Where are you
Oh
guys
my
going?
god, dude!
in like 4
Works for
weeks.
10 months. Wait, oh yeah, we're going soon.
Yeah, like 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to go? He's thinking about it.
Asked him to go before. It didn't say yes
yeah, but
then.
now he knows. Now he knows it's happening.
Ooh.
I just might go
I'll be
on-
there for juice, but have fun, guys.
Bro, all the off-brand work for a
Someone's gotta
year
lock it
is
down.
me as my third job.
All the
Unpaid.
What do you? It's
$0 I made.
That's no. You just haven't paid yourself. I've seen the bank account. You're fucking stupid. Do not say that.
I haven't invoiced it.
You just literally guys are sitting on a fucking a number.
I didn't see a dime from it, and I worked
No,
my
you just
ass off
haven't
on that
paid
Raid
yourself.
Shadow Legends thing.
You just
that
have to pay
fucking
yourself.
Bumble thing. And I didn't see $1. Not $1 ever.
do you think I have?
Yeah, you got paid bad. You got paid huge.
I got paid for the sponsors I did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
as,
it.
as an
That's
influencer.
You got the
It's getting paid.
90%, and
Yeah, but the 10% always went back in. But that's way different.
went back in, dude.
You guys
I'm
are,
saying-
you
I
guys are
remember
so
I negotiated my
fucking
own
stupid.
Your work
G
for
Fuel
that
deal?
was doing the sponsor dude.
I negotiated my own G Fuel deal, and then I did it through off-brand.
You basically got the boys some money.
Yeah.
You deleted 10%.
Again, $0 for me thus far.
I'm
Yeah.
a loss leader.
What do you think our fans want to know about Atrioc? I'm kind of out of.
Dark
Are
secret.
you
Out
cut
of-
or uncut?
Ooh.
I'm uncut.
Whoa!
No.
I'm uncut.
Can I see your dick tonight?
Don't say it like
Where were you born?
Where was I born?
Yeah.
Where, dude?
I
Nowhere.
hate that.
Really, I'm a man of the world.
U.S.
Been all
United
over,
States?
dude. I mean, yeah, you could say that, I guess, but
Okay, we will.
I regret fucking asking.
I lived in 13 states, lived in Germany, lived in Japan, lived in Korea, so it's like, you know, whatever.
Is your brother
stuff.
circumcised?
No, we're both uncut.
Wow.
Uncut brothers.
The gems.
Bro, I remember
I can tell Zach's uncut.
You know, innie versus outie belly button?
Yeah. What do you got?
I mean, I have whatever.
Don't say
Innie.
regular.
Innie.
Innie. You got an innie.
Does anybody have
I like how he
outie?
checked like he doesn't know.
This is the problem.
37 years on this earth, he doesn't know.
This is the problem. Is
Well,
I
there's-
thought
there's
this
innies.
was outie.
There's innies and there's like middles, you know?
I thought innie was outie. I thought there's a little. The inside
Explain
comes out.
why it's...
You know how it goes in and there's a little button itself.
Yeah.
I thought because that was out.
That's what I got.
So I was in like middle school and some girl was like, "Do you have innie or outie?" And I was like, "I got outie." Embarrassing. And she's like, "Really? I've never met an outie. Like, let me see it. And then I showed her.
You lied to her face.
No, I just showed her, and then she was super disappointed, and everyone thought I was like lying for attention. And I remember being incredibly embarrassed. Like, it stuck with me for
What a
fucking years.
short-lived lie that would have been.
Yeah, I don't know. It was
Because
so
you
dumb.
instantly show and you're like, ah, fuck,
I
I'm
was like, "No, I didn't get it."
sorry.
But it's like that's one of those formative memories in my fucking brain. I was like, this is so embarrassing.
I can't believe you and your brother are not.
Yeah.
You have your foreskin
We keep
on.
our foreskin on in the Ewing
Does your
clan.
dad have foreskin?
I
You never seen your dad's cock?
actually, unfortunately, have. He's cut.
Whoa.
What?
Yeah.
that
Plot
makes sense.
thickens.
He said not to
Yeah,
my
he
kids.
said not to my kids. He said the fucking.
The mutilation starts now.
Take back what's ours.
Yeah. Never again will Ewing foreskin hit this trash can.
Wow, yeah, like a backboard. Me and Nick are we don't have as
Yeah,
many.
welcome. Welcome.
What's the scoreboard at for the show?
Doctor?
Uncuts?
Yeah.
Oh, this side?
Uncuts rule.
Damn, you guys are 3-2'd.
We
Well, should get all
dominate.
the votes in now.
For
and all the big
banter, I think
stuff.
we
Yeah.
well, actually we never found out George, but for banter, I think we were majority.
George is definitely uncut.
Yeah, I mean we have to assume, but he also didn't
Fucking
disclose.
UK.
He's from Europe.
He's UK.
Europeans are uncut.
Europeans are
It's a
uncut.
fact.
Unless
Yeah,
they're
what?
Jewish.
What time we got?
We're at an hour 22-ish.
Are you sure? What do you? How do you know?
How do you do that?
Because I keep up. Because I care.
Oh, he has a watch. I just realized.
Doesn't
I
watch
didn't wear my
on.
match.
He just
on.
has a
Doesn't
watch.
on.
Do you think I know how to read this?
I don't.
I don't know how to
also
read
not
a
set,
fucking
dude.
tweet.
It's true. I've been checkmated
Dude,
once
isn't that
again.
the watch? You bought him a watch too, right?
Yeah.
It's the same watch.
Yeah, it was the
Buy your
cutest
watches.
and also gayest thing I've ever done.
You got him a watch?
Just cover you.
Yeah.
If you do face up,
If
it
you
covers
face up,
yeah.
you can be homophobic.
Doesn't that just mean you're being
gayest-
problematic more? It just amplifies
no.
it.
This is parody.
Phasing up.
shield.
This
Yeah,
is
it's
parody.
parody.
I'm being ironic.
Oh.
I'm being
Your
ironic.
Honor, he
with
was
it.
using the
Okay.
face symbol when he said it.
Not a hate crime.
The offense
It
rests.
couldn't be.
There's a certain amount of ill cams you could have watched to say whatever you
How
want.
was it from your POV?
What?
The watch.
Oh, the watch thing? No, it was sick.
Was it
What thing?
magical?
What thing
Wait,
is
what's the
this?
thing?
There's these 4 seasonal watches: spring, summer, winter, fall. And in Vegas, he's like calls up to his fucking suite room in the top floor of the Vegas hotel, and all 3 of us walk in, not know what's going on. We hear piano playing, you know, and he's looking at us playing this fucking piano, and there's 4 boxes on top of the piano, and he's like, "Gentlemen."
You did the Pokemon intro?
Yeah, he did like a fucking.
I did the George
What?
Clooney.
Wait, was this with Nick Allen too?
Choose your starter?
It was the offbrand guys. It was Nick Allen, Stanz,
All right,
and
that's
Atriocs.
pretty tight.
Wow.
And it was the 4 watches that.
He has never done anything like this for us ever, and he never will.
And it was crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
He was
It was crazy.
I gave you 100 bands.
You know what's
Stop
crazy
it.
is he had a picture.
What I'm
of
saying.
me.
Yeah.
Also,
that's I would say better.
House we moved
I'm just
into.
saying it's
He
like
gave you 100 bands?
yeah.
If you ignore all the
my
money, success,
that's
and,
better.
Yeah.
and,
That's pretty
and
good.
accommodations you've
Yeah.
given us, you haven't
All right,
given us.
I'll
now-
play
I
the
don't
piano
know.
next time.
All right, now on his side. You haven't done shit for us. What the hell? I didn't get 100 bands.
Well, no, because you're no longer the same side.
No, I went up to him as after the YouTube deal came through, and I was like, "Does Daddy get a taste?" Because like we, you know, like
You said, "Does Daddy get a taste?"
I not say that.
And Daddy
I
gave
was,
him a
actually,
taste.
I was
I
actually
guess.
very, I was actually very humble and like, I was
He
basically
was
saying,
much more
Yeah,
coquettish than that.
he
I was
humbled
coquettish.
us for Daddy.
it was like the idea that like, you know, I
I bow before
basically
you, Daddy.
helped this man, even though if I didn't exist, it still would have all happened. And I was like, Daddy get a taste,
How much of that
and Daddy gave me a
is
taste.
in the Cosmo now?
It's in the Cosmopolitan. Honestly, not a lot. I paid off my student loans and I paid
Pog.
off the rest of my car, which I ended up.
Pog.
That car was such a problem. I know you got it for me, but
You're the pussy
No, I'm
who
not
said
pay-
your
I'm-
dream car wasn't your dream car.
Yeah, it's
That is
crazy.
Next
it is
time,
weird to have said
Get your
that.
dream car right.
Yeah, because it's weird if someone says, "What's your dream car?" I'm like, "A Toyota Rav4."
That is,
That's
if it's
fine.
honest, it's
Totally,
honest.
yeah, be
appropriate.
honest.
No, it wasn't.
It's to say your dream car is a car that you pretend you would like.
I did
It's
like
your
it.
dream.
I did like it, but it's just not practical.
Dream.
And then
You know what?
complain
If it
about
was
it.
automatic, I would have
Complain
kept
about
it.
So it's not
the
your dream
free
car.
But it is.
Plus the
It's,
100 racks.
it's literally not your dream car.
That's
It's your
crazy.
dream is the reality
That's
you want to live in.
crazy.
That's what a dream is. That's what it is.
I ended up trading it in at such a loss, and then I got the new car.
We should have just held it. That was
And-
stupid of us.
Yeah.
I should have just held it as my own car and then given
Making
you another
Yingling's
car.
car.
Yeah, it was weird.
It'd be way more valuable now.
Because it was basically like a tax thing, and it's like, because you get it for content, obviously, but it's like you don't want to have to talk to the IRS.
Did you make
while
a video
have
though? I
fucking race
forget.
car.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not a real gift.
It's a real gift.
it's fine. No, it's even a better gift because you can write it off. So it's
Slime
like,
would prefer I write it off.
yeah.
I
he
guess you
knows,
can write it off. I'll give you that.
which we did.
I mean, anytime I do anything that costs any amount of money above 5,000, Slime's like,
Good video.
you like gotta take a picture of it or something, man. Like you
Yeah, I
really
was like-
gotta like post on Instagram.
You guys got that fucking boat. I was so mad about that. That one we can't write
Take
off.
some pics.
ash.
We
It was
can't.
just
Take
it was
some
tight.
pics.
I talked to our people. We cannot write
We
the
took
boat off.
pics.
I know, but they were like,
Took
the
pics.
boat's not gonna fly.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because if we get audited, then they keep auditing
Bro,
you.
you had the most miserable time on that boat of any human being alive.
Yeah, it was a bummer because it was also for her in a way, and she
Yeah.
got.
Wait,
instantly
Cutie was on the
sick.
boat?
Yeah,
Yeah, Kitty was
Oh,
on the
that's right,
boat
she
and she was
went.
just sick.
she got super seasick, which has never happened
And
to
then
her.
we
so
were
it's
like,
weird.
jump in the water, it'll make you feel better. She jumps off the side of the boat in the water. It's frigid.
Oh God.
She gets out, she's shivering, still sick. Arden dancing alone.
Yeah.
I remember looking left, looking right, and Kitty's just having the worst time.
Michelle's
and-
sleeping in the
Yeah,
basement.
Michelle's asleep,
Yeah.
and Ari's just trying to have fun by herself. I was like, okay, cool.
Ludwig asked earlier. We skipped over it. What do you have to say to all of us?
What do you mean, say to all of you?
Do you have things to say to us?
What do you love and hate
You
about
wanna
us?
I've been
unload?
saying stuff to you guys.
No, I want you to
What are your-
categorically
what are your
say.
I want
icks?
an honest answer to this question. Why so long to have me on the pod? I know there's a reason. I know you've talked about it.
I
No,
actually think the
actually,
genuine
no.
reason is twofold. One, I don't think we have done the obvious guests for a while, like you and also Cutie.
Facts.
And I don't think there's a great reason for it outside of it is harder to get the other guests. So if we can lock them, it's better.
Yeah.
And then two, the idea of duping you came up, which delayed it
Yeah,
by
because
probably
a
like
good
a
way to
month.
do it.
Ari was my inside man, and it was a lot of like, okay, well, how about this date? And she's like, oh, that probably won't work. And then like, you were quitting in video, so she's like, let's wait till that. She was like, just basically wanted to make it not hard on you.
That's sick.
Are you kidding me? White paw,
White paw, baby.
puppy seltzer.
Oh,
That's right.
That is so cute.
We treat our animals right around here.
Also, I remember a reason was when we started the pod. We were like, let's get guests that like will like you were already so in the universe. But let's get guests that'll grow the show. And then after a while, we only started getting guests that were like coming like oh, this person's in town. Like we have a window to get them right now. Should we just do it?
Yeah.
And it was like almost every guest was kind of like that, where they're like they just said they were down, or like they just came into town. They're gonna be here for like 2 weeks. Let's do it now.
Yeah.
And then so we haven't really hit any of the
All right.
why? Why do you care? Did you expect to be on real fast?
You never asked.
Your attitude about.
I
asking
thought.
is a little weird. Asking is,
I
get
guess it is a little weird, but asking is weird. Well, I just thought I would do it early. It's like that's my plan. I was like, I'll just do it early and then get big. It'll feel more forced. My thought.
Nah.
overthought
Not
it.
at all.
Nah, we made sure. We made sure to do a special Brandon style
I did
episode.
eSportsmanlike Conduct podcast
You
like
did it like 5
3 or
fucking
4
times,
times.
dude.
He didn't question it once.
We were desperate. It was you were Blur every fucking week.
It's like I'm like that now with Fear and.
Yeah, you're
Oh, yeah, you're just jumping
they're
on.
little no loads refused.
You
Yeah.
are no loads refused for that
Cum
pod.
dumper.
Yeah, and they're fucking 1 for 3 on podcasts I've been on with good audio.
Really?
What?
The last one I was on, it echoed, and then the first one I was on, my mic was off.
They got no zipper.
Streaming
They
is
don't have
addictive.
Guys to have zipper. What?
Are you addicted to streaming, you think?
Addicted?
You think if you can't stream, like when you got banned, you were fucking depressed and
Bro's not
weird.
addicted. He's out of content.
I
don't think so.
He's
You
been
don't
watching
even stream that
I'm
much.
not out of content, to be
Oh,
fucking
you got
clear.
Community season
Oh,
3,
if it was
4, and
split up
5.
into TikToks, that'd be a great fucking stream.
Wait, you're watching Community on stream?
Yeah.
Dude, come on.
There's nothing wrong with that.
You have no shame.
They uploaded it for free to YouTube because
That
of the
doesn't
movie.
matter. God, I did tune in once and you were watching Family Feud videos and I'm like, combat footage, pog. And it's like, Jesus Christ. I did one of the best human moments actually with BrandonEwing.com
Love that.
was when we were talking about content and stuff. It was really recent. He's like, yeah, it feels like shit. I made a video where I talked about this on the pod. I talked about Morbius, and it got 700,000 views. And the Hitman World Record, I took fucking thousands of hours of me to get or whatever, was like, you know, didn't do so well.
Shouldn't take YouTube to tell you that was a waste of time.
It's just more of the idea.
My wife's saying every 5 minutes, please stop.
Yeah, bro.
It's just like
I just want to go to the theater and see Toy Story.
There's a part of me that gets mad when I tune in and you're watching Family Feud, but there's also a part of me that's like the machine, like it desires blood and blood alone.
If you think I'm watching fucking Community because it's a part of the quest to please the, it's not good for my stream. I'm doing it because I love the show, and it's end of the stream. It's the end of the night.
Yeah, but you could just not stream that. But you're choosing to keep the stream on. So
here's a sad fact. I think I have reverse parasocial
disease,
itis or whatever. I don't fucking know what to call it. But from living in San Jose with no fucking friends around, at the end of the day after work, I would log on to stream not because I didn't have the fucking money. Then I was just logging on to stream because like
you're lonely. You told me
you want to talk to people. Yeah, you wanna, So that's
the bummer you don't have a wife.
Dude. Yeah.
Obviously, we would.
She married you.
No,
dude.
That's
She's like,
crazy.
can you stop streaming like every night? And you're like, I'm lonely. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do?
Someone to talk to. Like, who am I going to watch movies with? Who do I watch shows with?
I need to watch Community.
You said the vows. You said the vows with so much conviction.
You should have heard his
You
vows
made me
to chat.
cry.
Yeah, my vows to chat. I was
He was streaming from his pocket. His phone was in his pocket.
Chat's vows were pog.
Yeah. Pog cam. Feel strong, man.
You're a nightmare.
I'm not a nightmare.
We're about there. Any closing remarks you want to say to the people of the world?
No.
Anything at all?
Suck and fuck.
Suck and fuck.
Wow.
Yeah. All right.
That's Twitch's bad boy right
Yes,
there.
sir.
I want to say
Bad
something.
boy.
I want to say that I think you're a great friend, and as much as shit I give you, I think I'm really happy that you're in my life, and I look forward when I talk to you, when you fucking respond to me. But I like that a lot. I'm glad you're around a lot.
I'll say that having friends that will randomly home invade your house and pop up and then do a fun thing with is like pretty cool because they're.
Doesn't it show we care?
Yeah, no, 100%. Honestly.
Don't do it back though.
Yeah.
It's
pretty cool.
The problem is if he does it the other way around, Cutie will just combust.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. She would actually fucking.
She wouldn't sleep the rest of her life.
Yeah.
And then, but also, Atrioc, if he did it, he'd be in the house and be like,
Dude, we were doing the juice rehearsal, and there's the big talking head, and I was gonna voice the head, and I was doing the rehearsal, and I was giggling. And the head kept giggling. And the head can't giggle, dude. It doesn't make no sense
like,
to be
your
giggling.
task is.
That's so funny.
Oh, I couldn't stop giggling. And so, yeah, with Stanz did it. We had to swap him in. It's fucking a problem.
Yeah, you're a little laughy
I'm a little
bear.
giggler. I like to laugh.
that
It is
you're a
why you're a
giggler.
good
I like
streamer, though.
laughing.
Would you ever try crack for the meme?
No.
Okay.
And
on that note,
hey, see you later, everybody.
Thanks
We're
for
gonna
watching
head
our
over the
chip.
Primo episode where we'll find out who will do crack with slime.
Check out patreon.com/theyard.
Could be you. Could be your family.
.trom/.
Do you want to do crack? This will get the video demonetized. Have a good one.
Right next to the toilet, and I see into the toilet, and I see the most massive, grotesque shit in the toilet. And I turn to Miles, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Flush your fucking shit. There's no way you make me look at your vomit and your shit within a 6-hour period.
All right, he's based.
There's no shot you make me do that.